I think you'll find I was the one person out there that started the whole Joe's a national treasure nonsense.
I just started that you never deliver painted models.
The reason why there's no stream on Thursday, Joe, is I haven't got the cards. The reason why there's no stream on Thursday is because you're getting your tooth out and I wasn't going to make you come into work after that.
I offered to come in.
I know you did.
Are you painting at least?
But he would have just dribbled all over the camera probably. The Eldar cards around as well. I got them both out and you've reached the wall around, didn't you?
It's like I'm a slave.
I bet you're painting something black, aren't
Lazy
you?
bastard.
That's what it is.
He can't.
Red and black at the moment.
The camera's on, he can't talk about what he's painting.
No, I know you can't. Camera's on, Joe.
Yeah, he's got to get the cards, isn't he? Welcome everybody back to the channel. Welcome back to your weekly dose of 40k content. Tonight is interesting for two special reasons. Firstly, the reason why it's interesting is because last Thursday, as we all know if we watched Thursday's stream, we had the brand new balanced data slate which led to the Jokey Friday streams.
Your mic.
The things that lasted what?
You didn't turn on your mic.
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Flashing, so you didn't turn on the receiver in time. The mic is on.
Oh, I turned your receiver on earlier.
The mic's on.
Okay, and you're on.
Oh my god. Why is it flashing then?
I don't know. What is
Press
on
it
now?
again.
It's solid now. So now it's receiving me.
Oh, here we go.
This is why Brom had a week off. He's fucking useless.
He spent a week with Vanguard, that's why.
He did, yeah. But you probably, thankfully, I'm loud enough that you could have heard me anyway. So tonight is special for two reasons. Firstly, we have the new balanced data slate, which has heavily influenced the armies that we have selected for you beautiful people tonight. Again, if you watched last Thursday, we did use the balanced data slate for the new Tyranid release against, what was Chris using? Guard.
Yep.
And then Friday it led to the jokey 40k After Dark stream where we said things that lasted longer than the 10th edition core rulebook. Because it's now basically obsolete because they've changed loads of the rules already.
Not Chris's armies.
However, also people, if you remember the 25-minute fucking holier than thou rant that Chris did about how many armies he's gone down to, what did he do on Saturday, Jay?
We spent like a month,
A month's wages.
an entire month's rent.
He did, pretty much on Tyranid.
On Tyranid.
Yeah, yeah. And then on Sunday he built them all. So
Yeah.
Meta.
you got your fucking number, Chris. So what we thought we would do, pre-balanced data slate, army at the top of the pile by a very long way, Aeldari. Army at the bottom of the pile by quite a long way, Leagues of Votann. So we are bringing that exact matchup tonight to see how much closer the balanced data might have bought things. After looking at Joe's army and how much he put on the table, I'm mildly concerned. I am mildly concerned.
You do get a lot more
There's a
bang
lot now.
for your buck.
There's a lot of Votann on the table
And
now.
a lot of judging.
And what I did specifically was I took the list that I took against Brom and the Knights when we tabled him twice in a game, and I took that exact, but I did this on purpose, took that exact same list, and it was about 160, 170 points over, so I brought it down a bit so it's still 2,000 points. So you're basically seeing the same list again to see how much the balanced data set actually has made a difference. So done on purpose.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. It's an interesting change. So that's one of the reasons why it's special, why it's important, why it's fancy. The other reason you can see right in front of you. If you were watching Discord over the weekend, watching the Facebook page, watching Instagram, or even looking at the YouTube community post, you will see that I announced the launch on Saturday at 5 PM UK time of Kickstarter campaign Titans Terrain version 2. You see the Shattered Hive. It looks like this. The Shattered Hive box on the table right now, along with the expansion. Joe, get your box lid.
Oh.
The expansion, which is called, Joe.
Ruined Vililoquy.
I can say it. I was really sure he wouldn't better say it.
Well, lucky for you, I listen to a lot of books, and so Toby Longworth tells me how to say words.
Yes.
I would definitely have said it wrong.
That Kickstarter launched on Saturday. There's 2 new sets. We're showing one set plus the expansion today. We've got the other set plus the expansion here to show you guys next week, which is the Forgotten Furnace. And I'm excited to show those off. I have actually been actively involved as part of the team in bringing this Kickstarter to life. So it's something I'm also very proud of, and thank you for Titans thank you for Titans for letting me be involved in this project because it's been super cool. We're very proud of it. At this point in time, we are over 90% funded.
Woohoo!
This stuff is incredible. So this is Battlefield in a box type stuff. I showed you the box lid, right? If you buy just the core set of Titans Terrain, which is this box lid size here, that depth, that is enough to fill a 60 by 44 table.
Yeah. Well, it's basically everything that's on the table now.
It gives you 12 tiles, Each tile is 15 inches by 15 inches. So if you do your maths properly, it's actually 60 by 45. It's a little bit bigger than 44. But it gives you 12 tiles, and because they're all the exact same size, you can jumble them all up and move them all around.
Yeah.
Okay. That core set is available on Kickstarter. However, I would also advise you, if you've got the extra dollar, to buy the expansion. For example, the Ruined Reliquary big building in the middle here, this big double tile here, that is part of the expansion set. This T-shaped tile here is part of the expansion set. This tile here is part of the expansion set. The expansion set gives you 6 additional tiles to give you even more options and combinations to build your battlefield. And it is pop-up terrain. What do I mean by that? Where's the spare tile, Joe? Is it around that? Well, I think it's around in front of Brom as well, isn't it? They're half tiles. That's a different part.
Oh, what? Oh, this is this one. This looks like one. This is these
That's not going to show off pop-up terrain, because it's a flat tile. I think it's around the front.
If anyone doesn't know how a fold works, there you go.
Yeah,
That's how folding works.
yeah. There's a box round in front of the thing there, Brom, right at the bottom. Grab a piece for me. Pass it over. Thank you, darling. So to show you, very, very simply, these are your tiles, right? Your 15 by 15 inch tiles. And what you do when you want to play your game is you get your board game box off the side, clear your dining room table of all your wife's shit. Look at that.
Boom.
It's a ruin, Joe.
Well painted.
I'm done now. It's dinner time for the kids.
Yeah. No, they can eat on the floor.
He's good. Well, yeah, fuck them. Keep it up.
Yeah.
It's gone.
As I've just discovered, that building there is really good at putting your cards on.
Yeah, it is incredible stuff. Like I said, this is very similar to the original set that they did, however, been reskinned specifically for 40k, got rid of a lot of the green, made it more grim dark. If you look at the Forgotten Furnace set, it's very chaos. If you check the very top link in the video description below, it will show you exactly the Kickstarter page and you can pledge there.
Yeah.
I'm sure Brom will copy, paste it in chat and pin it to the top of chat as well. And if you !mark Titans Terrain, all one word, it will also give you a link to the Kickstarter, which you can pin that one instead if you want to. This thing is incredible. I love it. It is Battlefield in a box.
Yeah.
People spend a fortune on terrain that then never gets painted, takes up loads of space, just gets in the way, always gets put to the side because you'd rather paint your new models. I know that's exactly what I would do.
Well, I think like the main as someone who's lived in a 1-bedroom flat,
yeah,
right, and it's like, oh, mates coming to play 40k. I have to go dig out all my terrain that fills the entire underneath of my bed,
Yeah.
along with the mat
which
and all the stuff.
for me personally, when I used to pull my boxes out, was always unpainted,
Yeah.
or like sprayed black and then maybe silver, and that's as far as I went.
Whereas you can fit your full box of terrain on a shelf.
Yeah.
And you can put your books on it. It takes up no space. The only thing like you need to add to it, obviously we've got this bits of seaweed stuff or whatever it is.
Yeah, we've added some scatter terrain because it's Joe. So I said to him, look, Joe, we're using Titans Terrain tonight because they're sponsoring the video. So make it Joe terrain.
Yeah.
And it didn't take a lot of effort to still make it look
just
quite pretty.
These resin, like these are game, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Resin containers. They're really good just to go on the corners, just
If they're folding up a little bit.
yeah.
Because these are brand new tiles, brand new out of the box. Literally took the wrapper off them today.
Yeah.
And so some of them sit up a little bit because they haven't yet been used enough. So we just put a couple of crates down to sort of pin it down a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it looks super cool.
Yeah, and if you're a TO, if you're someone who wants to be a TO but also doesn't have the space to store like 15 tables worth of terrain, right? If you want to do 30-man events, 15 of these boxes you can put in your wardrobe.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
We actually do have a retailer package on the Kickstarter page as well, which essentially gives you 50% off if you buy the retailer package.
Ooh.
But it does give you 4 sets of each, I think. Might be more even. Like I said, we're very close to being funded. We've got another 26 days to go on the project, 27 days to go on the project. So I'm hoping we'll be funded within the next 24 hours. That'd be amazing. If the project doesn't fund, it doesn't happen. And everybody who's pledged would have to get their money back. I don't think that's a risk right now. But one thing I am excited about is the first expansion. What do they call it? Stretch goal. First Stretch Armstrong goal. That's these things that you see here. So we've already made the prototypes. They're already ready to go. If we hit that first stretch goal, which is, I think, 300,000 funded, you get these included in your expansion sets for free.
Yeah.
We just put them in for you. And there's a number of other stretch goals. If we get all the way up to Brian's dizzy heights that he got to, you get free objective markers and free dice and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to get there.
You can do one where you can go and play
Free
with Titans.
So you got 300k free half tile expansion sets.
Yeah.
400k massive apocalypse live stream.
Yeah.
5 is Fenris Space Viking set designed.
Yeah. We've seen some conceptual stuff for that already, and it looks super cool, like an Ice World type stuff.
Crucible Majoris campaign rules.
Majoris, yeah.
Majoris, okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sorry, you don't know the name.
Prime campaign rules.
Yeah.
Campaign live stream series. Oh, that would be freaking amazing.
Yeah, literal narrative series.
Yeah. Free match set dice set.
And then
exclusive objective markers.
Exclusive objective markers. Just don't miss out on it, right? Grab it.
There's a lot of people that have already commented in chat about how they've already
backed it.
There's a few mentioned about price coming over the EU, but they've already bought it. So
no. So we have relatively accurate shipping costs in the Kickstarter campaign. Now that may change slightly, and I'll do some explaining now because I saw lots of questions on the Titan stream on Saturday. I was there in the chat for both Titan streams because we were watching all of our dashboards and seeing what was going on and answering as many questions as we possibly could. So I'll ask some questions. Someone said it's gone up since the last Kickstarter. The factory doubled their costs. We didn't double our costs. The factory doubled their costs. So we've eaten some of that, but we did need to put it up a little bit. Everything in the world has got slightly more expensive. It still maintains, I still maintain that the core set is still the cheapest way to have a whole tabletop of terrain that you can play with that's kind of coloured and ready to go immediately.
What is it like if you want to get a full set of GW terrain, you look at about 300 quid plus.
Before you've started building and painting and all that kind of stuff.
Whereas this is...
And a mat.
Yeah. Oh, and the mat's about 60 quid.
You can 3D print terrain cheaper, but only if you're using someone else's 3D printer, and even then some of them aren't that cheap. If you've got your own 3D printer, but then if you think about the cost of the 3D printer and the Cura and all the resin...
You can't store it in a box. It folds flat.
So the prices have gone up slightly. In terms of shipping, like I said, we spoke to our shipping expert literally on Friday, the day before the campaign, and we've given you our best guess. But these are probably going to ship next June, July time. There is a timeline, again, on the campaign page that will show you. And shipping charges could change by then. The factory, again, tripled their estimate as to how long it takes to make. Because the first time, they wildly underestimated how complicated this shit is to make. And as Joe's seen today, when some of it's been folding out, it's wildly complicated.
Yeah.
So they've tripled the time it's going to take them, and we'll be producing it over Chinese New Year as well. So it just takes a bit longer.
What's cool is when you fold it out, there's like Velcro underneath some of it.
Yeah,
to hold it,
pins it in place
to stop it from moving. It's
genius
quite
stuff.
Cool.
Anyway,
I like it.
I will encourage you all. I will encourage Brom to Titans Terrain throughout the stream as well. Anyway, into the game. We do have 2,000 points of Eldar versus Leagues of Votann.
Votann.
I've been waiting for it tonight. You've been slacking.
It's almost like you're asleep. Okay?
So if you haven't already, please make sure you like this. You knew what I was doing as well. You preempted that one.
I was going to do it about 10 minutes ago. But
if you like what we do here, please make sure you hit that magical like button for us. It actually means the world. It helps our algorithm. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. We are closing in rapidly on 26,000 subscribers on the channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video. We are going to touch on some other channel sponsors very, very quickly. We'll just race through the videos. So firstly, we've got the incredible team at Siege Studios who painted the channel 1,000 Suns that you saw last week from Paddy, and I'm hoping at some point this fucking millennium I might get an update on the Black Templars. But I also know that they're completely snowed with people putting orders in for 10th edition, so we'll give them some breathing space because they're a very, very busy company. However, the other main channel sponsor, and if you're picking up your new Tyranids, this is the people you want to use, Element Games, ! Element in the chat, or check out the link in the video description below if you're watching on demand afterwards. Incredible people. That drops a little cookie in your browser, lets them know that you came from us. We then get a 5% kickback on everything you spend on their website. Costs you nothing more, but does financially support the channel. So if you have been putting your orders in, then please, please, please use our Element link. Interesting fact, a load of people got dispatch notifications today for the Lion, because he's finally been released after ordering him 3 years ago.
Plus, all the Christmas stuff will be coming out soon.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas boxes all sorts.
I'm really looking forward to Lion joining our channel, Dark Angels.
If you really, 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 really want to support us, what you can do is you can click that Element link, click bookmark, save it on your favourites tab, and just use that one every single time you buy something. It'd be really, really helpful. Anyway, that's it for channel sponsors. We do, however, have a Leviathan mission for you people tonight, because it was a bit late. About 4:30, 5 o'clock, I was like, could we do narrative? We didn't really have time to think about something, so we did pick a Leviathan mission. It looks a little bit like this.
Tonight we are purging the foe. What that means is 4 victory points for holding one objective from turn round 2 onwards. The second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round. 4 victory points for holding more than your opponent at the end of the round. And then every battle round, 4 victory points for killing one, and then killing more than your opponent.
Nice.
We've got sweep and clear. That means sticky objectives.
Sticky objectives.
The rules are they've made them too long.
Yeah, you're right.
And then Dawn of War, classic deployment.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
So basically, it's hold more, kill more.
Yeah.
Is essentially what it is.
I like it.
Boom, done.
All right. Beautiful. It's a cool mission. We also have secondary decks behind us. And we'll be drawing these every single turn. Guess what? It's our channel. It's the Great Hall. We don't do fixed. It's fucking boring. So we're just good. I'm assuming you're not doing fixed.
Don't be boring, Joe.
Oh, yeah, good. I hadn't actually checked with Joe.
We had talked about doing at some point doing like maybe once a month doing a competitive game. So I might mix it up for that.
If we look at the fact that we're going to have roughly 8 game streams a month, if you think 4 weeks, and I know it's not 4 weeks, sometimes it's like 5 weeks. What we've talked about is 1 hyper competitive, 1 chat plays, 2 normal Leviathan, 4 narrative. Boom. Fun Garage Hammer done. Yeah, covering everything, right?
Brom will be in the competitive channel streams.
Of course. Because
dominating.
I don't know if you noticed, chat, but he sold his Ultramarines. Haven't you? You sold them? You sold them?
They're
oh, you've still got them?
They're out collecting
I didn't realise, because we haven't seen them in 10th edition yet. They must not be very good compared to Custodian
Knights. They're just in here taking up.
Yeah, don't worry. If he gives you a Beast of Dark Angels, I can get him back for you.
They're out there collecting stuff, collecting that dust.
So we do have, I'm going to get my phone out now because everything's changing rules-wise. We do have 2 2,000-point armies for you, and we're going to start it off with the Aeldari, a slimmed-down version of the one that I took against Bromwell Ding Dong and his Imperial Knight. So leading it up, the head of this warband is the Avatar of Kane, who has outperformed my expectations every time I've used him so far. We'll see how good he is against Votann. We then have a Farseer on foot, and I've given him the Reader of the Runes, which means in my command phase, every single command phase, I can pick up any one of my fate dice, re-roll it, put it back in the pool, which is quite a tasty enhancement to have. And I had to add enhancements after I'd taken away the models that I needed to take away to get it below 2,000 points. We then have a Farseer Skyrunner, so a Farseer on jet bike, and he has the Phoenix gem, so when he dies, he doesn't die. He could potentially get back up with some wounds remaining to keep him alive. The one on foot basically gives me -1 of wounds to a unit that I give, and then the other one, the one on the bike, gives me guide, reroll hits to a unit that I pick as well, which is quite tasty. We then go into my normal units. I've got 2 Fire Prism tanks. I love Fire Prisms. I even loved them in the days of the old giant metal crystal that used to be stuck to them.
Oh, those things are horrible.
So when a tank never balanced on the flying stand. Love that tank. So if I could take Fire Prisms, I take Fire Prisms. And they're still not too bad even now with some of the changes. So we're going to take Fire Prisms. Got unit 5 Howling Banshees because I love Banshees. Got 3 units of 2 Harlequin Skyweaver jet bikes because they're also some of my most favourite things in the world. 1 unit of 10 Striking Scorpions because I've got the old school models and they're cool. And then we have 2 support platforms, so 2 D cannons.
Nice.
We have 1 unit of 2 Foot Warlocks, 1 unit of 2 Bike Warlocks, and they'll create their 2 mini Seer Councils with their respective Farseers. And then we finally have 2 units of 3 Wind Rider jet bikes, and they're all sporting Shuriken cannons tonight because I like Shuriken cannons. So that's it. That's my 2,000 points. My army rule, I have fate dice. Basically, I roll 12 dice at the start of the game. I can choose to re-roll them, taking 1 away every single time if I do. And then I keep that dice pool available to me. I can substitute 1 dice per phase, every single phase, for a dice roll.
Yeah.
A hit, a wound, a damage, a saving throw, an advance, I think, and a charge maybe, I think, are the ones I get access to. So I've got my Eldar dice up here ready to do that. I do that every battle round. So that's my army rule. My detachment rule, every single model on the table can reroll a single hit roll, reroll a single wound roll.
It gets annoying.
Which is mad good.
And if you've got Fire Prisms, guess what? They can reroll a single hit roll and reroll a single wound roll. And their big guns have 2 shots.
Yeah, it's quite efficient, isn't it? That is really efficient.
And now we roll into the Votann.
Leagues of Votann.
You do get a lot more.
You get a lot more.
You get so much more.
So before we go into the army list too heavily, I think they might have double buffed Votann. They might be mental now.
They got like an extra 20%.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like a 10 would have been enough.
After Jake got all those tattoos, he might actually play them again now.
Yeah. So in my army, I have got a Brockenhere Iron Master.
Okay.
I've literally only got him in there just because I had the points spare. I've got the Ironhere Champion, and he has got the Wayfarer's Grace, which means that when you kill him, he stands back up again. My Warlord is a Carl, and he's got the Appraising Glare, which is that I pick an objective, and units that are on that objective count as having 1 more grudge token than they start with.
That's so useless.
It's pointless. It's so pointless.
We'll explain why.
And then I've got another Carl. I've got a unit of 10 Hearthkin Warriors, just because I had the points, and they're better than the bikes. I've got 2 Sagittars, which are amazing now for 100 points each. 100 points for that thing that one-shot one of your armigers.
Yeah.
All right. I've got 18 Thunderkin, emphasis on the fun. 18 of them.
It's not fun. This is so Joe. Like,
look,
I'm
3
going to
units.
whinge that everyone else plays too competitively. Oh, they're good. 18 of them.
Seriously, it looks like you've got 3 units: the vehicles, and then the Thunderkin,
Yeah, just a
and
swarm.
then the Hearthguard. That's it.
And then
brought.
I've got 20 Hearthguard,
There we go.
a unit of 10, 2 units of 5, and I've got a Hecaton land fortress. But let's be honest, right? Chat bought most of this.
The chat did buy
Well,
most
you
of it.
bought it and then chat reimbursed you.
Well, no, I think some of it I bought after chat paid as well. To be
Yeah.
honest with you. So when we, like, genuinely, when I say donate for Jotan and people go, oh, he's just trying to make more money, he gets it for his Jotan.
So yeah, no, people have already.
make
I saw
sure he
someone
gets
had
it.
already super chatted, so that's just more
Yeah.
Hearthguard.
So the super chat that came in
Yeah.
was actually related to you as well. So thank you, Monacar1. $20 for the Jotan. Are you going the easy route of 10 more Hearthguard or go up to 5 Sag? Well, clearly you went for the Hearthguard, but would you go to 5 Sages?
So my biggest issue with Sagittars is that they can only transport
Yeah.
because they're a dedicated transport, so they can only take Hearthkin and the Berserks.
Also means if you don't put something in them,
They die.
They die.
You do.
Which they do because we found out after the last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
said
So so if you can go the cheap, I could put two more in for 200 points, right? But then I'd have to get more Hearthguard in my list. My current unit
Or Berserks.
or Berserks. I think I want to change. I want to put more Berserks in the list anyway, just because they're cheap and efficient in combat, but then they can't take a hit.
Yeah.
I actually think this table looks pretty cool.
I actually I like it more than I thought I would. But the thing is though, for the channel, for YouTube, I'm a bit of a snob. I have said this. I want our tables to be the best looking tables. So I'm like, paper can get out of here. But for functionality,
It's quite cool, isn't it?
price, and it doesn't actually look that bad.
It looks pretty good.
Chat, if you're noticing that you can't see any of Liam's models, it's not just because he's hidden them really well in deployment. It's also because Joe raised the whole table, so the camera
About
angle
an
now
inch.
fucks the
Because
deployment
I wasn't
zone.
sure how much, if it would be able to fit. So if I raise the table up and then it can just sit on the top.
Well, so there is a reason, actually,
Yeah,
to give him some credit, right? And the reason why is because, like I said to you at the start, this makes, with just a core box set, 66 by 45.
Which doesn't
This
fit
table
in
has a lip, and I made the inside dimensions of this table, as you'll see with the battle mats that fit it perfectly, 66 by 40. So we had to do some work to get this to fit on the table.
Yeah, and I was almost going to get all of these codexes and put them underneath, so the mat, the
level.
card just sat
Yeah.
completely.
He wanted to
flat.
make it complete level, and I was like, so how does the dice tray hold on then? Which has got little hooks that hang over the edge. He's like, oh, that's a problem. Yes, it is a problem, yeah.
He's like, cut holes in the whole lot.
Yeah, holes in it. So I raised it. Then we put the things on, and now it's a bit too high. So we've got the worst of both problems.
Yeah, he's made it worse, and we still made it work.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our mission. That's our armies. This is our table. It's a beautiful Kickstarter. Once it's funded, we'll start the game.
So just to keep you
Have a
on
drink.
going, here's top down. So Liam does have models.
I do have models. I have Elder Army. Whee! If you see them on the top floor, they're actually currently at the bottom, hiding.
Yeah.
But I want you to be able to see them on this glorious top of terrain. The only downside for Titans Terrain for us as a studio is because it's a nice, really durable, hard cardboard, it's a bit shiny. And the filming lights, because we're in a tiny little studio, even with our big soft boxes on, means you get a bit of a shine to it.
Yeah,
on
like
the
my
on the front
forehead.
eye, it doesn't look that bad.
A bit like your forehead.
It does look a bit like Joe's forehead all over the table, actually. But cool. I haven't played for ages, actually, Joe. I'm excited about this.
no.
Just before we go into the first roll off, thank you, Liam and Ross, for becoming a new member. He was pre-streamed. I want to do that one now.
He's a Yarl
Ready?
tier member, isn't he?
What are you talking about?
My arm hurts.
Yo!
Is him telling us, I went to the gym earlier.
You could tell if he had smell-o-vision, because he's on the protein again. Yeah. It's freaking rough.
Do you want to go first?
No.
Really?
I don't know.
Joe's definitely going first.
I rolled a 5, Joe.
Alright.
You're still going to roll 6.
On a 4.
Eldar, turn 1.
All right, time to roll all the
Go up
dice.
to
Next.
ZP. I can get rid of that card.
So I get to, before the battle round begins,
Before the game begins.
before the game begins, so I don't get to draw any secondary objectives
before
here.
the game begins, I get to do something.
8 6s here. Oh, we haven't spoken about, actually, is the Leagues of fucking Jotan rule now. So if you remember Leagues of Votann from the before times when he was playing them, he got to pick a single unit and place 2 grudgeon tokens on that single unit at the start of the game.
Yep.
How many can you do that to now, Joe?
4.
4 units now. Get 2 grudgeon tokens, and he's got 7 million units.
Yeah.
Joe, I only have like 5 knights.
Yeah, if you're a knight player,
you're fucked.
You're like, oh, all my stuff has stuff at the start of the game.
Yep.
Joe basically gets +1 to hit and wound against you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems fair.
So I put it on the 3 units of 2 bikes.
Yeah.
And the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
After I told him that I really like my 2 bikes.
Yeah.
Bastard. Anywho,
Back
it's
to
time for the fates. Dice of the fates. Fate dice time. Wee. Oh, that wasn't so good. Do I gamble, Joe? Gamble.
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to gamble just the once, actually. I'm okay with going under 10 fate dice. I don't like going less than 10 fate dice.
No.
So I'm going to pick one up, get rid of it, and go roll 11 this time because I want more 6s. That was the same number. There's a worse roll, Joe.
Oh,
We'll do it one more time. I'm going to 10.
So what does the fate dice do again?
They just substitute, like miracle dice.
But they're not 6s. They're just whatever that dice.
No, but he can.
Okay, that's still
1
terrible.
and then 10 to a 6.
Yeah.
So I was greedy. It didn't really work for me.
No.
I mean, it's not the worst, actually.
4s aren't bad.
4s are great. The 6 is cool. The 2 and the 1, there's only 1s. The 2s aren't great, but I can change them to 6s. The 3s aren't great, but meh.
More if you need to do exactly 2 damage to something.
Well, then it's perfect, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you hit on a 3?
Right, okay. Yeah. Cool whip.
Okay, what can you do, Joe?
Nothing.
Oh.
Stand here.
Okay.
So,
Turn 1.
and what?
Cards and shit, innit?
Yep.
Cards and shit.
What's your cards?
These ones here. Right! Right!
Said Fred.
I'm going to RTT in Pool in Toyment on Saturday.
Yeah?
I'm in and R in. Right?
Anyone else go find Joe and give him a high 5.
Yeah. Coming to, I think they've sold like 18 tickets. So they've got more to go. So come to an RTT down in Pool. Be great fun. 2,000 points. But I still can't decide between Votann or Nids.
Jotan.
I'm going to go...
If you win this game, you've got to go Jotan. If you don't...
I feel like there'll be a lot of Nids
because
new hotness.
Yeah.
But... I don't know. Right, I need to check a stratagem in the... this is where the app becomes good,
So you
right?
bring it down.
I've got to bring it down and behind enemy lines. And this is where, like I said, this is where the app becomes good because the stratagems will have been updated.
Have you got the scout moves?
Hey?
I've got some scout moves to do.
Have I got scout moves? Probably. I'm not doing scout moves.
I can scout.
Yeah, your Saggies, can't they?
So the Phantasm stratagem has changed now. Yeah. 1 Aeldari infantry unit from the army for Phantasm.
I do like the Sagittars. And for 100 points,
They're
they are mad cheap.
Yeah.
In fact, I kind of think, like, compared to other transports in the game, I think they're too cheap.
How many wounds does this Hajj have?
7 or 8.
Right.
They're lower than I thought it had.
How many wounds does the big gay fun bus have?
16.
16?
Jeez.
Okay. I dig it.
Okay.
Can you dig it, sucker?
So you doing anything, or can I?
9 wounds.
The chats.
Still not much though.
Chat.
You can talk to chat. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving. So you do what you need to do, Brom.
Thank you very much for, as I said, Liam Rush joining as a Jarl. When is the Jarl only giveaway? Is that
Normally the last week or 2 of the month.
cool? You're gonna have to hang in there, Lehman. Come on, hang in.
Well, since his membership lasts a month, Brom, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, but hang in there.
Right, I'm going to choose to reroll a fate dice because I can do it because of my enhancement. We're going to get a 6.
Oh, that's
2. Went from 2 to a 2.
Thank you, Alex Randall, for the gifted. Nordos for the gifted. Schooner! 5 gifted. Gifted Legends. We are up to a whole 7% of a target that I don't even know if you're even going for anymore. So, let's go for it. Other than that, Richard C, thank you for the super chat. Watching you guys for listen to Scotland versus England match.
Oh, is that the kiss ball?
Yeah. No.
Kiss ball.
Rugby?
No, rugby.
Rugby. Yeah, kiss ball, football.
Yeah, it's not the football.
It's like football, but
Kissing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They all kiss each other and then fall over.
They'll compare
so you can
hairstyles.
both be super expressive if anything else happens. Yeah, because he's not listening to us.
Just like,
so you got to wave.
Yeah.
So you got to get your energy back. Chat has definitely said that you look a little bit
Tired. Yeah.
So
I can't go so far with these nonsense fly rules nowadays.
Yeah.
Really annoys me. What's the range on there? Diddly guns.
And then, thank you very much, Lehman, for the super chat as well. Come on, Votann, let's win it.
Let's
also, not a fan of the terrain. But,
wow.
But you also made yourself
Okay.
a Jarl, so...
Don't fucking watch then.
Everyone else has...
Don't buy it.
don't buy it, don't watch.
Cool.
I mean, we need the numbers.
Everyone needs
carry on watching.
No, we
don't
don't.
buy
We're
it.
fine. We don't need numbers. We're all right.
We do want the numbers. And we love the numbers. But so it is going to be Marmite sometimes.
The train is fucking cool.
I think accessibility is going to be amazing.
Accessibility is amazing. Oh, by the way, we'll guide one of these, Joe. Just so you're aware.
That means you can do something.
And then we'll make this one -1 wounds.
Also, if you chat have any questions or you want the armies reviewed after the data slate or anything like that, make sure you bang in the chat.
But only an army that we know anything about.
I might not keep up with chat because you guys are actually chatting quite quickly. So postcard it and I'll make sure the lads see it and answer your questions. Or if it's something really competitive, maybe I'll answer.
Yes, maybe you will.
How to win with
Ultramarines.
Ultramarines. Don't play Ultramarines. I actually built a model the other day for my Ultramarines.
Yeah.
The new Dreadnought?
The new Dreadnought. Actually, I really enjoyed building that.
What are they called? Not Brutalis, are they?
Ballista.
The
Ballistas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dready at the ball.
The Ballistas. I think he's not bad.
It was quite a nice, easy build kit actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad.
He's not awful either on the table.
No. He's semi-performed.
It's not. You know what it's not though, Brom?
What?
It's not 2,000 million points of Tyranids.
Yeah, I know. And I know they're the hotness, but Joe, come on. Stop painting bloody bugs.
I've still got more in my garage to paint.
I have no doubt.
The Tyranids are cool.
Do you want
Tyranids
them?
are super cool.
What are they?
I've got 2 Tyrannocytes,
No.
2 Gargoyles.
Units of gargoyles. Yeah, I know of them.
2 Gargoyles. I've got
Just bring them back here if you want to do them.
2. What's the big birdie things?
Harpies.
Yeah.
Anywho.
And then this other stuff, probably.
Do I?
No. I was also building custodes and because I wanted more custodes. And the guard there, they're as many parts to a custodian guard as there was to that dread.
Yeah.
Because of the easy build, non-easy build. So we do have
Harpies.
Wow.
super chat from Big Bad Peter Gaming.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much. When will we see Drakari on the table in 10th?
When will we see you?
Come on, Joe.
Again.
As you play all the armies, Joe, as you remind us all the time.
So actually, it's interesting. Joe's got 0 interest in playing Drakari, and so one of us on the channel, has so far only ever played one army.
Oh, maybe.
So I think.
Come on, Eddie. Step
I spoke
up.
to Eddie on Sunday, and he's like, "I'll take the Drakari on. I'll make them an
I was
army."
in chat as well.
I loved Drakari until Games Workshop stomped them into the ground with their 10th edition rule. Because a lot of their 10th edition rules just don't make sense to me.
Oh,
I said that about Marines, mate. There was just too many data slates for me to even contemplate while my head was already exploding at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
just do what Joe does then. Hey, it's good. 3 of them. Hey, it's good. 3
That's
of
what
them.
I'm trying to do.
Hey, it's good. 3 of them. Done.
I don't know about good. I'm
Less
just
cards to use
picking
then.
units I like. So I want to get my Chaplain on a bike and the Outriders out because I think they look fun.
Yeah, I want to get some Outriders for my Flesh Terrors.
I bet you do.
Just because I don't have.
You got the Chaplain?
No. Oh. I've got no bike yet. But the thing is, I've got loads of I've got loads of death companies still to build and convert up.
Joe, it is time.
Yeah?
I'm going to put my finger in you now, hopefully.
Oh.
Are you ready for this? Yeah, I'm ready for this. Boo, boo, boo,
You go
boo,
big
boo,
bad
boo,
Peter.
boo, 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 boo.
Eddie.
So
Eddie's
Drakari,
not
yeah.
taken.
I think he's actually
Waldo.
booked in next Tuesday as well, but I don't know if he'll have time to learn them by then.
they're
But
not.
expect to see them soon. Okay.
Eddie, put down the ad, mate.
on it. learn it on the fly.
We're going to start off with the prism of the fire.
Yeah.
And one prism of the fire can see the other prism of the fire.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to shoot at your big fortress of doom.
I will
Tonks.
not pop smoke because I can't.
Well, you can. One CP in it.
I don't think it's got the smoke keyword.
Does it have to have the smoke keyword?
Yes.
Pop smoke?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had the card here. Let's see. Vehicle transport Hecaton land fortress.
I thought. Okay, cool. So you can't pop
Don't
smoke.
double check the strat though, mate.
That's what I'm saying. But the
No,
It's a
because
core
like
rule strat.
because if you look at like Space Marine stuff, it has smoke written on it.
Does it?
So like infiltrators have got the smoke keyword.
So we're going to start off with the prism of the fire.
Awkward joke.
We're going to start off with, it doesn't matter which one. This one. No, we'll do this one first. It doesn't matter. Okay. First two, we're going to go big shots, Joe. We're going to go focused. Focus links fire. 60-inch range, I'm in range. All right, you ready for this? 2 attacks at your Hackathon land fortress.
Yeah.
I will hit you, sir, on the 3s. They both hit.
Oh.
My strength, Joe, is 18.
I'm probably going to have to tell you that my toughness is 12.
Toughness is 12, so 3s. They both wound, Joe. 6s don't do anything. There's 2 wounds, Joe. They're -4.
Ooh. 6s. No.
And that would be 12 damage.
I've got 4 left.
The other one's now shooting at you, hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
1 hit, 1 miss, but I can reroll a hit, reroll a wound roll. Both hit. And they wound you on 3s.
Good.
AP4, Joe. 6s. That's another 6 damage.
Ooh. He's dead. Does he explode? I can understand why Eldari have got such a high win rate now. They've got 6 models in there.
Joe, he didn't do that to me in turn 1.
I've lost 2 of them.
2 mortal wounds.
Oh, one's dead.
One's dead.
Oh.
That'll do, donkey.
Yeah.
Bring it down's the thing. It's my objective, Joe. It's not because it's you.
Yeah.
It's my objective.
Just because it's me.
Okay. That was successful. Much success. Much success. Now, my 2 D cannons will start firing
Yeah.
because I didn't move them. They get +1 to hit, but they're shooting indirectly, so they get -1 to hit. And I'm targeting your Sagittar that moves scouted forward because that put you in range so I could stay still. 24-inch indirect, okay? So there's one that's unguided and one that's guided. We'll start with the unguided one. D3 shots for 2 shots. It's blast, heavy, devastating wound, indirect fire. So I hit you on 3s. I hit you 2 of the times.
Nice.
I wound you on... I'm strength 16.
I am toughness. Hold on. 10?
What?
Okay, so I wound you on
That's
3s.
mad.
Wound you on 3s.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I've wounded you 1 of the times, but I can reroll a wound roll with that unit. Wounded you once, devastating wounds.
Good.
So no saves against that one. And this one is AP -4.
What am I going to say?
You can cover because it's indirect.
Oh, it's -1 AP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Cool.
Damage? Well, one's more.
So 6 + 4 is 10 damage.
It's dead. Does it explode?
No.
No.
My other D cannon can't shoot right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
I'm
is
sorry.
Is it balanced now?
So balanced.
Oh.
No, 1 takes more wound. But does he ignore it though? He does.
The devastating wounds aren't mortals, by the way, Joe. When you started to say that, I heard you stop.
Yeah.
They're not mortals now. You just don't get saves of any kind.
Yeah.
So it doesn't spill over anymore. Not that it makes a difference into a single model, but it's kind of the same thing into a single model, but, you know. Cool.
To be
There's
fair,
more bring it down points.
There are, but what you've just fired are 2 of the minimal number of shots, but they are meant to be the heavy weapons, aren't they? Of your army. So that is meant to be the disgustingly broken stuff.
I'm going to find my other D cannon at your berserks, Joe.
Oh.
D3 blast. So 4 + 1. So 2 + 1 is 3 shots. Hitting you on 3s. This one's guided. Reroll. 3 hits.
Good.
2s.
Good.
All at -4.
Well, they don't actually have a save.
First one will take 4 damage.
4?
Yep, it's D6 + 2.
5 no pains. 1 is dead.
Second one. Cock. Will take 5 damage.
He's dead.
Dead.
And the last one Which is just the 3 damage, actually.
He's dead.
Cool. The 3 die so far. Cool story. Right.
I don't need that card anymore. Quick game's a fun game. Hang on.
Oh, they're out of range now, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're such a bully.
I am.
Oh, we're having fun, aren't we?
So much fun.
So these back bikes here, these back little swoopy bikes.
Yeah.
By the way, chat, I want you to know one thing and one thing only before we carry on today. This was Joe's idea.
Wow.
This unit of back bikes here will shoot at your little Sagittar.
Well, I was like, you know, like best versus worst. Is it balanced? You know.
So there's 2 of them in there, so I get 4 shots.
Yeah.
Whoop. 1 misses, 2 miss, but I get to roll a hit, we roll a win roll. Whoop. 3 hits. Cool.
I'm sensing they need to give you a few more models, Joe.
These are my Skyweaver Haywire cannons from these.
Yeah.
So they're anti-vehicle 4+ devastating wounds.
So shooting my Sagittar, yeah?
Yeah. So there's 1 auto wound so far. These 2 fail, but I can reroll a hit, reroll a win roll. Another one also fails. So that's flat 3 damage.
Good.
And then the other 2 will try and finish you off. 4 shots. 1 misses, but I can reroll a hit, reroll a win roll. I've hit you 4 times.
By the way, if you're not bored of that already, you will be.
That's 12 damage, Joe.
Does it explode? No. There's only 5 people in that one.
Just the 1 mortal wound, actually.
Just one more wound. But do I ignore it? No.
Wow. That's gone quite well so far.
Just a bit. I don't have to worry about some of the cards now, so that's helpful, isn't it?
There's 3 cards gone, and all the vehicles. You know, points,
You know what points mean?
prizes.
Prizes.
Crying.
I think you max your 5 now, don't you?
Oh, yeah. The only way I could max 5 and bring it down, because I couldn't get behind enemy lines, was to kill all his vehicles.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe. Not sorry.
Great.
So,
Taking nids on Saturday.
you can't suffer through this.
Okay, Wind Rider time over here. I'll shoot those warriors that just got out of the truck.
Oh, lovely.
Who are battle shocked.
Oh.
Because I got out of a destroyed shark.
Got out of a destroyed shark?
They got out of a destroyed shark, yeah. So I've got 9 shots, because they're 3 shots each.
Yeah.
Hitting you on 3s. 6s explode. I can reroll a hit, reroll, win roll. Whoop. Oh, cool. So that one comes out, and they both go in. So they all hit. These, sir, are strength 6.
Toughness 5.
So 3s. I drop 1. And guess what, Joe?
Oh, my back.
I can reroll a hit, reroll, win roll. Cool. So 8 wounds at -1. And they're 2 damage each.
5s. Great.
Is that the unit dead?
No. Because I have a 6 I feel no pain.
So 2 damage each.
Yeah. So the one that's got 1 wound is dead.
So you got away. Oh, he's up now.
Oh, he's alive with a wound. Now he's dead.
It's a bug planet.
Dead.
You're annoying me now.
Dead. Oh, he's dead. There we go. Look at that.
Unit dead.
Or maybe 8 points. That's some reckons. We'll check the card in a minute. He reckons maybe you might be able to get your 8 points for your bring it down.
I think I'm done shooting, Jay.
But
Yeah?
Yeah.
Joe, they all died.
Those Wind Riders can see your Hearth Guard over there. So they'll shoot as well. Might as well. 9 Shostons. Whoop. I can reroll a hit and win roll. Whoop.
Joe really only wanted to play with the Hearth Guard and the
2 come out.
Thunderkin, didn't you?
2 go back in. Strength 6. What's the toughness of your Hearth Guard? They 5s as well? Or they 6s? The Hearth Guard.
Toughness 6 on a Hearth
So
Guard.
he's the one that killed you. They went up, didn't they? They're tougher now.
Yeah.
That's a 6?
Yep.
So 4s, mate. So 5 on those Hearthguard over there at -1. -1.
3s. Good.
Oh, Joe! I shot at something tougher! The 2 damage each, Joe.
Oh, actually, you would have been winning me on 4s, but it doesn't matter.
I was winning on 4s.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I did.
How many did I roll? 3, 1, 2?
4 2s.
Oh, good. There we go.
Fucking hell, Joe.
Quick game's a fun game, you know?
That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, right, cool.
What else killed? So
he killed something.
Yeah.
He didn't.
yeah,
They killed the Sagittar.
yeah. They've already got 2-1 anyway.
They killed the Ghibli Wibblers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They killed the other Sagittar. No, he
He
killed the Sagittar,
Yeah.
and he didn't actually manage to kill the other dudes with the axe.
Funniest comment in chat so far, that isn't obviously super chat, is does GW playtest the dataslate?
They have people that playtest it for them, apparently. I think they should sack those people.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They're lying. That's what they're doing.
time to charge. My striking scorpions, the scorpions that strike,
Yeah.
are going to charge both the 5, is it 5 or 10, the Hearthguard there at the front?
That's 10 man.
I'm going to charge 10-man unit of Hearthguard
Yeah.
and the 2-man Berserkers at the same time.
Cool.
I'm 7 inches away. I'm going to use that 6.
Mm-hmm.
I made the charge. And then I roll this dice. Whoop! I made an 8-inch charge. Corn wants it.
I might just overwatch you.
Okay.
I might do. Actually, no, I've got 2 CP.
Overwatch is 1 CP.
I know, but might want to, I don't know, interrupt or do a thing.
Interrupt 2 CP.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. So you could shoot. You could shoot like once he's finished moving.
Oh no, because the scorpions will pick up that 10-man unit.
I know, that's why you might want to shoot.
Yeah, but even if I kill one of them, 9 will still pick up the unit.
But you might not kill one of them. What if you kill 4 of them?
Well, maybe. What can we do? Should we give it a whirl then? Should we, with my 10 shots?
Vess is super chatted. Thank you very much. To say, stop it! He's already dead.
Oh no, I can. Oh no, we will Overwatch. Fuck it, why not?
Go on then. So Joe spent his 1 CP.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the plasma guns.
Joe, if you don't hit with anything, I'm not spending the CP.
I've hit no times, but that's fine because I've got 10 grenade launcher shots. So
Do the math.
10, 20, 36. They're blast. So I
That's
get,
10 to get to +2 for each. So +20 if there's 10.
yeah.
So 56 shots.
Yeah, why not? Sounds about right.
36 shots you just added up together, yeah? And
Yeah.
+20 is 56 shots because you get +2 for every, well, +1 for every 5. 56 blast shots, Joe. Come on. You can kill these sneaky scorpions as they come in.
20. Here's 30. 2.
And then take out another 2 and roll the rest of them again. Just 2 from 30 isn't good, is it? That's better.
Boop. And they are a mighty, whopping strength 4.
I'm tough as 3. I bet you get +1 a wound because I've got 2 judgment tokens on me.
So
So we're
twos.
2s.
6. 6 wounds.
AP?
Nothing.
Well, my armor save is a 3+ then. If there's nothing. You killed. I did a U! You killed 4 of them.
Got 3+ save.
Yeah, 3 up armor save. Look, scorpions.
That's mad good, isn't it?
Mad good. So 4 of them will come off. So we'll just take these 2 here. We'll take him here. And we'll actually take him here. And we'll keep the rest of them engaged with the Hearthguard.
Chat believe that you might have taken too many of your berserks off when they. Did you actually roll like 4 ones when you rolled to die?
For what?
For your mortal wounds. When you rolled to get when they got out.
No, I
You
rolled.
rolled five dice.
He rolled. Yeah, he rolled 5 dice. He got 1-1, right on the berserks.
Yeah.
Who took a mortal wound. Who then saved it. So he took
Then
no
you shot
damage.
some.
Then I decannoned
Yeah.
them, and
Yeah.
3 died.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that.
He took no damage from the explosion
no,
at all.
No, perfect.
Okay, Mr. the Joe.
There we go.
Mr. the Joe. So my Scorpion Exarch has a. Did I give him a biting blade or did I give him a Scorpion's claw? Did I give him the biting? We'll go with biting blade because it's worse. It's worse. Okay, right. So I'm going to put. How many Scorpion chainsaw? 4 attacks each. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to put 2 into the berserks just to kill them dead.
Yeah.
And I'll put or try to, and then we'll put the rest into the Hearthguard, okay? Including the Exarch. So the 2 normal guys with 4 attacks each into the normal berserks.
Nice.
Hitting you, sir, on 3s. Because I am, oh my god, Eldar. The sustained hits really came in clutch there.
It did.
Strength of my chainsword is 4.
I am toughness 5.
Or I can reroll a hit roll. Cool. That does explode. Toughness 5, so I'm winning you on 5s.
Yeah.
Hup. No more. I can reroll a wound roll. So just the 3 actually.
Yeah.
At minus nothing.
I've got a 6-up save. The chainsaw's minus nothing.
Yep, minus nothing. Scorpion chainsword.
So I failed them anyway, and then feel no pains.
Yep.
You've wounded 1.
They got 2 wounds each, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, that was a fucking soppy wet kipper, wasn't it? I got 3 of these guys. How many wounds are you Hearthguard? The 2 each, aren't they?
2 each.
So
They're basically 8th edition Chaos Terminators.
So do the biting blade first from the Exarch, okay? He's got 5 attacks. He will also hit you on 3s with his biting blades. He hits you 3 of the times, but he gets an explosion 6 that hits you 4 times.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
Strength 5, toughness 6 though, so back to 5s again.
Yeah.
Cool. So, and I get to reroll a hit or a wound roll, and I will reroll this one. Cool. So there's 2 wounds here, and 1 devastating wounds because of Mandy Blasters.
Yeah.
So this, you get no saves of any kind,
Yeah.
and does 2 damage. So
Okay,
one's
one
dead.
dies.
These 2 are at minus 1 for the biting blade.
3s.
Cool. Okay, and then I've got the other 1, 2, 3 chaps.
Just the 1 actually.
They'll hit you on 3s. 6s explode because sustained. I'm rolling like these dice. Don't buy Liam Dempsey dice. Buy Titan's Terrain. And then I will wound you on worse 5s again. 6s are oh my, and I've re-rolled my wound roll. You wounded 1. Wounded 1, and he was worried about me picking the unit up.
I honestly thought you would.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to roll for the Hearthguard and the Axie Men, or would you want me to pick the Scorpions up?
Well, you never know. I might absolutely fucking.
I'd be very surprised if you whiff this, Joe.
I'm going to fight with the Berserks because I've never actually got to fight with them before. My heavy plasma axes.
Yeah.
They get 6 attacks each on the sweep.
Yeah, they're pretty good, these things, mate.
And they hit on 2s in combat.
Catch me.
That's fine because I rolled 4 1s.
We're doing it together, Joe. We're now making it last.
Strength 4.
I'm making this a thing now.
So 2s.
Take my shoes off.
2 more ones.
Sweaty feet.
That's 5 wounds.
Just the 5, actually.
Just the 5 at minus 1.
So I'm on 4 up saves.
Yeah. Do you want me? Yeah, I probably
Just pick them up, mate, because the Hearthguard are then going to power fist me to death, aren't they? They're going to wear me like an oven mitt. Cool. Okay. I wanted to at least kill the Berserks only because of the hold more, kill more thing.
Why did you remove the 2?
The 2 what?
You had a judge token down.
Because they're dead.
Oh, because you're all completely dead.
Yeah, because they're dead.
Sorry, mate.
Wrong.
They're dead, Jim.
Careful, they're metal.
You're metal.
We'll chip them. You know what happens when you chip them? You got to repaint them.
Nah.
Thank you, Jayco, for the 1 gifted. And then thank you, Big Bad John McCardle.
For 50.
For the 50. Double
Thumbs up.
slaps. You're absolute legend.
That puts us on 51.
That puts us on 58.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
John, thanks, man.
Oh, 58% of our way to 100.
That's our monthly, our nightly target.
100.
100 a night.
Big fat hundy.
Yeah.
You guys are absolute legends for the gifted.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Genuinely, thank you. You're an absolute hero. John turns up every single. He doesn't like it when I bring attention to him. Turns up every single week, and at least one stream drops 50. Oh, he does
will
it.
Kiss him heartily on the mouth.
He must be selling his body like a whore to be able to pay for that. So thank you, John. We love you very dearly. Joe, that would be the end of one's turn.
Yeah.
So I didn't get behind enemy limes.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll probably go throw it away. I don't really want it anymore.
Extra CP.
Bring it down. While the secondary mission is active, each time an enemy monster or vehicle model is destroyed, you score 2 victory points. So that's 6. And an extra 1 victory point for each of the conditions below. It has a wound characteristic of 10+.
Just the Hecaton.
So that makes me on 7. It has a wins characteristic of 15 plus.
No, 10 plus is the 2 Saggies.
No,
as well.
Saggies have only got 9 wounds
9
each.
wounds,
Oh, you
yeah.
said 9.
Yeah. So that puts me on 8.
8.
If you score, if your mission is tactical and when the second mission is achieved, you score an extra 1 victory point.
9.
If you're using tactical missions, you cannot score more than 8 victory points.
8.
So just the 8 actually.
Just
Strong
the 8
start
and
from
a
the
CP.
Eldar.
And Joe, now your command phase. Do you get free CP for killing one of Liam's?
So that problem puts me on 2 CP then.
Yeah, I'm getting. I haven't.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay,
I
I was
haven't
just
updated yet.
sorry.
That's all right. Do you get your 3 CP now? Because you killed one of the units that were originally done. You do, Joe.
Do you get it for every unit you kill as well?
No, just the one,
No,
and you can pick when you get it. You don't get it for everyone.
I think you get it for all.
No,
of them.
reread the rule. All right, Brom. Fuck it out.
Where's the? I'll check the ever reliable Warhammer 40k
You
app.
get it for killing any of them,
Yeah?
but not all of them.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned. I was on fucking
Nah,
12
I think-
bonus CP.
I think you're full of shit. I think. No, not Necrons. Go away. They're boring.
I definitely. I haven't double read it, but I read it the way Brom wants
Eye
to
of
read
the
that one.
Ancestors. No. Oathbound.
If it's
You
wrong,
are an
if I'm
Oathbound.
wrong, then you could swing this, Joe, with CP.
Yeah. If it's a CP scoring game, you've got this, Joe.
Each of those units start the battle with 2 blah blah. If at the start of any of your command phases, any of those units have been destroyed, you gain a number of CP depending on how early in the battle you destroyed it. As shown below, you can only gain CP in this way once per battle. Boom!
Which I'm assuming from killing them turn 1 is 3.
Yeah, he gets 3, yeah.
So I start
So
this.
what Joe
I'm on
did,
4.
Brum, was he didn't read that last
He
sentence.
did a Brom and read the bit he liked.
Oh, I wanted like 12.
The thing is, I'd like to say if we hadn't have brought it up now, he would have just got loads of CP, but chat would have kept him honest.
Yeah, but
Honestly,
if he'd taken the RTT,
if you hadn't
you'd be
brought it up,
telling
I
them.
would have forgotten I got the CP. So
To be fair, Joe, you go to the RTT, you just tell people that they need to know your rules, though.
Yeah, you just tell people,
Yeah.
Votann get 12 CP.
So I need to do a leadership test
A battle shock test.
on those 2. They fail.
Oh.
Yeah, they definitely haven't got 5. They're 7.
That's fine. Yeah, the whole army is like leadership 7.
Yeah.
So my 2 cards. Extend battle lines.
Hold your home and 1 in no man's land.
And assassination. Kill a character.
Kill a character, which the only one you can see right now is the avatar.
Actually, you go up to 3 CP, don't you? Yeah.
I will go up to 3 now, yes. Correct.
I already gave Joe his 1. Because he does gain it in addition. So, thank you, a Big Bad Peter Gaming, for the super chat that came in the last round. If you were to start a new army for 40k and Age of Sigmar, which would you choose and why? Have you played any Starfield yet? Bombardment Custodians.
Bombardment! Right, let's take that one at a time. If I was to start a new army for 40k right now, I'd pick Tyranids. Only because they're the only ones with a codex, so they give you lots of more narrative variety, and they've got a ton of new models.
Yeah.
Pretty much their whole range now has been updated over the course of the last, I don't know, 5 to 10 years.
That second
I
part
don't-
would be my reason.
I don't think any of them, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think any of them have old kits now in that codex.
No.
No, I think they're all pretty newish, kind of.
I would probably say either what would be the gargoyles, the trigon, and all that
Yeah.
lot are the oldest models now in that whole line.
And they're still kind of newish plastics. Like decent plastic kits is what I'm saying, aren't they? The Morlock and Trigons are decent
yeah,
kit.
I would say they're probably at this point 12, 13 years old now.
But still a decent kit is what
Oh,
I'm
they're
saying. Like,
stunning,
it's not like the old Gene Stealer kits with the world's worst fucking mould lines all the way down their arms and claws. These ones are actually not that bad.
Actually, the oldest kit is the Carnifex.
And I love that kit.
And that kit has held up.
That kit does not need updating, and I hope they don't. So that's my 40k one. Age of Sigmar, Nighthaunt. I love the aesthetic, and I think they'd be easier to paint.
I'd be going. Well, that is definitely true. I'd be going Iron Jaws because of the new model range that's been posted everywhere, all over the GW community thing. That new boss man on a giant space
Boss
pig.
man.
That's really cool.
I'm a big fan of Cruel Boys. I'm a big fan of everything Elf. So I like the Idenef, I like the Sylvaneth. I love the Sylvaneth, I love the Idenef. I actually quite like Lumineth as well. They're not high elfy enough for me, but I've got hiccups suddenly.
My 40k one would probably be the same. It's
Yeah.
Because model range.
The thing is with NIDs as well, right, is NIDs allow you to be quite creatively free. Yeah. Because of the narrative for NIDs, especially like, even if you're into kit bashing and stuff, like NIDs can create anything they want.
Yep.
You know, the other army that I would do for something similar, for a similar reason, would probably be Necrons, because you just kit bash them and they look cool anyway. Haven't played much Starfield, haven't had time with this Kickstarter launch that came out. I've been a bit snowed and a bit busy. I told you guys for ages I've been super busy and I haven't been telling you what's been going on. Now hopefully a bit more aware. So I haven't really played, I think I put 4 out. Joe's now played more Starfield than I have.
Yeah, I've done about 8.5 hours on it now. I can't decide.
It's one afternoon.
It's been in like 2 sessions of 4.
It's
always like, it's half 10. Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I best go to sleep.
Oh, it was one monster.
Yeah, I think I can't decide whether I like it or it's really boring.
What?
Like something, because it's just basically economy simulator.
Okay.
Fly somewhere.
Out.
What?
Get out.
What?
I mean, it could be boring.
Starfield's a great game.
It's all right.
What was that? I think that was the only question, wasn't it?
Oh, if I was going to do a new army, no one cares.
Yeah,
about
no
my
one really
Joe
cares.
thing.
Jace.
What are you going to do, Joe?
You already played
Which one are you pivoted into next, finding the most broken data sheet in order and 3 of each?
Must be admin.
Actually, no. So AOS, I'm in the midst of doing Soulblight.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to start. If I was going to start a new army, if I hadn't invested in getting to over.
Just answer the fucking question. If we start a new one, what would it be?
Soulblight.
The City Sigmar.
Yeah, I knew that.
They're just stunning. They're a beautiful army, and it's basically I could just play Napoleonics.
Yep.
40k. If I was going to start at 40k, I would start Eldar. But Mr. I pick 3 of everything. I would do Swordwind. I would do 1 of each. Or no, is it Court of the Young King? So you have every single
Phoenix Lord,
Phoenix Lord, and 1 of each of their
aspect hosts. Yeah.
That's
That'd be a cool
what I'm
army.
doing.
I'd like that.
Because it's not. Because I wouldn't be doing it because Eldar are good. I'm doing it because I think because every unit you can paint different. They're all different colours.
And if you've got the points, you can put the avatar at the head of it as well.
Yeah.
Because the aspect shrines that call the avatar.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So I think, and it's just play with it for fun.
Then you've got old warp spiders.
I think I would start off with only new plastic.
Old warp spiders, old scorpions, old.
I think it'd be an army that would take me ages to do because I have to wait, because they only do 1 aspect.
Would you do warp spiders since they don't have a Phoenix Lord? That's 1 less Finecast unit you have to do.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
If I did Eldar, it would be the Wraith list.
Wraith Host, Eandon style.
Full Wraith Host.
I think I worked out 2,000 point list was like Jane'Zar, Banshees.
They ruined my 2,000 point list, Joe.
Morgan Ra.
Malgan Ra, yeah.
And is 10
The
Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers?
Not 10.
You don't deserve Eldar. Get out.
I don't know the names of most of these in Votann.
You don't need to. They're all dead.
Yeah. The thing is, though, you can fill up a lot of the points with Wave Serpents as well. So,
right.
But I don't. But if I was doing it properly, I have to do them green with the vines. But I really want to do the blue stipple.
Do you know the sad thing nowadays? I can't overwatch you my D-cannons anymore.
Good. It's like a fat one. I hate them. I hate them so much. So, I'm going to shoot you now with some guns.
And stuff.
Okay. Are you at that point now?
I am at that point.
Thank you for the super chat, Mr. The Big Buffy Gaming.
What's his movement?
I thought you were going to
10 base.
Yeah.
Can he advance in charge?
No, not I'm aware of.
Fuck for that. Still a problem. Cool.
Or maybe he can advance in charge.
You've got that.
Well, at the moment,
sort of thing.
Your
fancy thing.
Team
Phantasm.
Fun over here
Phantasm?
can see him and them.
Okay.
What's that do nowadays?
Fire and fade.
It's fire and fade, isn't it?
Shoot and then move again.
Phantasm.
Phantasm, 1 CP infantry only.
Okay.
They changed it to infantry only, 1 unit.
Yeah, you'd be fine then.
So Team Fun. I'm going to put
You're gonna top
2 into these 3.
Yeah.
Because they're damage 2.
Yeah.
And then 4 into him.
He's -1 to wound.
And he's just a dick.
That's
Leave
fine.
him alone and run away from him.
Well, I can't because next time he's going to run into me.
There is that.
Yeah. So 2 guys into the bikes. That's 7 shots.
Those 2 guys.
6, 7, and I'm hitting you on 3s.
Welcome, Ed Clark, to Scald. Of your own accord.
Nice.
You're absolute legend.
Right, legend.
I'm strength 5.
I am a bike.
Toughness 4.
Yes.
3s. -2 to Damagio.
I have a 3+ save.
Oh.
So 5 up saves or die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
1 lives.
1 boy lives. I'm assuming the one on the objective?
Yes. I mean, it's a 3-inch range. They're probably all on the objective, but yes.
You're a 3-inch range.
You've got a 3-inch range.
Right, and then the other 4 into the big dog.
Come on, big dog.
So 10, 12.
Big dog. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Clink.
Lightning fast reactions. 1 CP, -1 a hit.
So I'm back to hitting you on 4s.
Yep. That was good, that wasn't it? That was alright. You did okay there. I am also -1 away wound from Fortune.
So 6s. What's your toughness?
Lots. It's toughness avatar, Joe.
Is he toughness 10?
I think he might be toughness 11.
Well, I'm wounding you on 6s regardless then.
He is toughness 12.
So 6s regardless. 3!
3, okay.
-2 to damage.
-2 takes me from my 2+ armor save to my 4+ invulnerable save. Whoop. Cool, +2. How many damage?
2.
I have a 5 up for no pain.
You're not half damage.
Do I have a 5 up for no pain? Oh no, I half damage, don't I? That's what I do. I don't have a third of pain. I half the damage. I took 1, Joe. Took 1.
Down to?
Down from 14 to 13.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good number.
It's half. It's not third of pain.
Joe, I couldn't kill him.
No?
With
No.
knights.
Well, I didn't have very many left. But
Then,
And then...
the super awesome fun time team
Yes.
over here.
Yes.
I'm going to shoot these guys over there.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to put fun in you now.
You're going to touch me with your phone?
6d6 shots. That's only 10, 21.
Are they different weapons? They're different weapons. The same weapons.
Oh.
Did you do this for the last lot as well? You did, didn't you?
18, 21. I'm hitting you on freeze.
With an F.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Toughness?
Toughness is the same, sir. 4.
4.
Elf +1.
So, strength 5, 2s.
must be on a bike.
Oh yeah, because grudgeons.
Grudging. Grudge.
Grudging. These are -2, right?
Yeah.
So my 4 up armor save. Comes a 6 up armor save.
Do you have an invite?
Yeah, 4 up. Ha! Oh, I spoke to
That's
you.
the problem.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, cool.
Joe, you don't get 3 more.
Yeah, no CP for Joe.
No, I get that in my command phase, so it won't be now. It'll be later.
Your next command.
Yeah. Then the Hearthguard
Yeah.
will shoot the other unit of purple bikes, the
Yeah.
purple Ronnies. And we're going to shoot you with our Etacam plasma guns.
Okay. Easy for you to say.
I have got 4 shots. Hit on 3s. No, 2s. 3
Why
hits.
2s? Oh, because
They hit on 3s and then they get +1 because of a grudging.
Why have they got 2 tokens?
Because I gave 1 to each of your purple Ronnie squads at the start of the game.
Oh, because the Carl can see.
Yeah. No.
No, so at the start of the game, all of these bikes
I've got 2, yeah.
got 2.
Yeah, but you're not shooting them, are you?
No, I'm shooting them now.
Oh, you shoot it then?
Yeah.
I'll shoot you the front
I'm
ones.
going to give them a fisting.
Oh, okay. Mephiston.
Double fisting.
Blood Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Strength 8, 2s.
Good. Makes more sense now. I was a bit confused as to what was going on.
These are -3, 2 damage. Boo.
Cool, we're good.
Fine.
Fake dice to the rescue!
Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl. He's going to shoot you with his Volkite Disintegrator. 3 shots. Blah, blah, blah. Blub, 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 blub. He's hit you thrice. Strength 5. 2s.
Blub, 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 blub.
That's 4 devastating wounds.
Okay.
And 1 save.
So that kills 1,
Yeah?
and then a save. Or 4+. Oh.
1
So,
damage. 2 damage. 1 damage. No, hang on. I lied. So the Volkite only does 1 devastating wound. I thought it was damage 2. It's no, damage 1. My eyes don't work good.
So it's 3 damage in total?
Yeah.
So you kill 1 bike? It's these guys as well, yeah?
Yeah.
You kill 1 bike, okay.
Yeah. See? I can't words good.
I can't do the words good.
Yeah. And that's it for shooting, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think my Norks can get all the way through. My Benorks.
Get all the way through what? What do you mean?
Building to charge your ladybeards.
It's a long way, isn't it?
I'd need... If I run through the gap... So
Well, it's a ruin, so you can run through the ruin, Joe.
yeah, so 8. So I probably need a 9-inch charge.
9-inch charge. You gonna try it?
I'm going to try it. We'll give
They've got fights first.
Yeah.
The Banshees.
I could fight on death.
8.
No.
Are you sure it's not an 8-inch charge, Joe?
Oh, yeah, you measure it.
in charge.
You measure it.
Well, I want you to make the charge because I fight first.
I measured it.
No, it's fine. Let me see. Let me have a look properly. Let's have a look properly.
Right, on top down. Let's go. Oh, they're definitely within 8. You get within an inch.
So that's there.
Yeah, that's within 8. I can do
That
a
is
zoom.
really hard to tell, Joe.
There you go. Look,
If I go there
you go.
now, I would give
Definitely.
it to you if you want the charge.
I'm giving it.
Because I think it's about 8 3/4.
Yeah, let's throw ourselves away. Whee!
Well, I don't get my +1 to wound because I didn't charge you.
I have fired my load.
Yeah, no Hearthguard grenade launchers or anything.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
Nah, fuck
thanks,
it.
chap.
Right, we're gonna charge.
The reason I'm giving that to give it to you, Paul,
10 inches.
is Paul has super chatted. I'm waiting for you to shut up for a second.
It doesn't work with me
No.
and Joe playing.
So,
we don't shut up very
thank
often.
you, Paul Gray, for the super chat. Hey guys, sorry I haven't been in a live for a while. So most of the guard have gone down in points. Means more guardsmen in the 2K list. My opponent shall drown in a wave of humanity. Bombardment.
Paul's one of those rare people. Yeah. Well, when his list goes down in points and he can take loads more models, it's not a problem because he's got about 25 million points of guard anyway.
Oh.
He's got more guard than
Which
the
Paul
GW.
are we talking about?
Mr. the South Hammerlot. He's got more guard than the fucking Games Workshop display
Yes.
cabinet.
He's got that big.
His
Penal
adventurousness
legion,
that he brings to the
yeah.
to the meetups of
Yeah. You see when they
so much effort to
see
get
when they
out
have the
as well.
World War II and they push him with big fucking brooms. That's what he needs to move his infantry across the table.
Or a trebuchet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Paul.
Hey Paul, love you.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're all
Right,
good,
okay,
mate.
so let's double charge.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
You get to swing first.
I get to fight first with my Banshees who are howling. I think I gave her the Executioner because I like the Executioner, but she's actually armed with mirror swords, so I should probably play them as mirror swords. Do you care?
No.
I prefer the Executioner.
Yes, chat. You have noticed that Liam did mention that Joe is getting a tooth out on Thursday.
He is having his tooth out on Thursday,
I'm
yeah.
also out of the country, visiting Boston. Paddy is on a super secret mission somewhere. Chris is probably hoping that his missus doesn't notice all the Warhammer that's entered his house, dressed as a Tyranid. And yeah, so we're unavailable. There is no stream. Eddie is still stuck behind a rock and won't come out and play, but he might be out next week.
That's 4 from the Exarch at -2.
What's their strength?
5 with the Executioner. So it's 4 at -2.
Yeah. Damage?
2.
Each.
Yep.
Oh. First one.
Joe, you should
He's
let
alive
me
with-
take out your tooth.
He's dead. Next one. He's dead.
He died.
They're dead.
I'm a dentist. I could have sorted your tooth for you.
He can bore your tooth out.
4s. They don't get a fight. Boom.
Romalong.
It's okay though, Joe, because you can take out Unholy Vengeance on my 3 Wind Riders.
There we go. Got rid of a card. Boom.
That's how you do it, Brom. You bring loads of different units in your Space Marines, you just let loads of them die really quickly.
There you go. You
tried
get a
that.
grudging. There you go.
That's a grudging!
I did that with the orcs.
So the Carl, he's going to fist you.
Is he? Is he?
He gets 3 attacks with his masked gauntlet.
How many attacks does the other guys get? Each.
With their fists. 3 each. 3,
That's quite a lot. What's his strength? 8?
9.
You hit on 3s with the fists.
2s. Because you're grudged.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So you hit on 3s naturally.
Yeah.
So if I was to lightning fast, you go back to 3s. It's probably not worth it. I'll just let the unit die.
Alright, so we'll use the fist. Punchy, punchy, punch. Punch. So that's 4 auto wounds. 2s.
Yeah.
That is 9. 9.
9! At -2?
Minus. I put 2 attacks in. It was only 10 attacks.
Eddie's volunteering to do Thursday with you, but he has to bring a kid to roll the other side of the dice.
No, I've been around as a child.
Half those, half the ones that are there.
Half them.
Half them.
So 9. We'll round it up. 5.
-2, 2 damage.
So 5s.
Eddie, we don't want you on Thursday. It's fine.
So they die.
Next Tuesday, mate.
There you go, Joe. It's your objective
Killed
now.
something, Joe.
It's your objective now.
Shame you don't score it yet, Joe.
Good job, Joe. Good job.
Good job, team.
Well done, mate. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, now the advertiser's going to walk my lines.
Right, so how did you do, Joe? With the,
I get
points
extend
scoring?
battle lines.
4,
A number.
4,
5.
5.
And then I have got assassinate.
Have you?
No, he's got it in his hand.
I've
He
got it in
hasn't
my
scored
hand.
it.
But all of his characters are hiding at the back of the board like a bunch of chumps.
You're not killing.
They're farseers. They're like this.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to get rid of
So
assassinate.
our farseer fights.
For a
Cause
CP.
yeah, I'm going to get rid of it for CP because otherwise,
I'm going to just increase everyone now. Because no one spent any of that time.
End of battle round 1.
so I'm at 5 CP.
Both of us gain 4 points for killing a unit. I'm pretty sure I killed more.
Yes, you definitely killed.
So Joe killed a unit of scorpions, a unit of 3 bikes, a unit of 2 bikes. That's it.
Yeah.
And I killed 3 vehicles, a unit of 5 guys that got out of those vehicles, and a unit of berserks that he came running at banshees.
They got out of those vehicles.
They also got out of the vehicle, yeah. So I get more. So I get 8 on the primary. Joe gets 4 on the primary because we both killed a unit.
Boom.
Boo. Boo.
And
End of battle round 1.
at the start of battle round 2, you're on.
19 points to the Votann, 26 to the Aeldari.
Boom,
Battle
boom,
round 2, I can fail a battle shock test. So in terms of command phase stuff, I'm still in range to give the Avatar -1 to wound. So he's going to get -1 to wound. I'm going to give the right hand. I'm going to give the right hand D cannon plus reroll all hits because your Hearthguard are now in range because you walked forward. That's those command phase stuff. I think that's everything. So battle shock on the unit of 1 bike over here.
Cool.
And his leadership is 6.
That's mad, isn't it?
Just pay. You got 4 CP.
I'm going to use that one. And then I'm going to use this one. And I pass. Because I can use fate dice for battle shock. I'm just trying to show off fate dice for things other than I've rolled it for a wound, devastating wounds, because it's interesting. It's different. It's fun. We're having fun. We're all having fun, Jay. You having fun, Jay?
It's all right, isn't it?
Right, how good are these guns? See, the problem I have with this list, I like my list, is it's teched very heavily into things like vehicles and knights and stuff. So now I've killed your vehicles, things like my Skyweavers are going to be significantly less effective. But how effective is less effective? My weapon goes down to strength 3, but it is still -1/3 damage, which is decent. Cool, okay.
Thank you again, Paul Gray, for the
Okay.
super chat. In regards to his last chat, my infantry has trays for a reason. Heavily invested on them when he played Apocalypse level games up in Belper. The Apocalypse style games with guard and just heavily into infantry. Definitely. I didn't catch you said bending any.
Yeah, I spent 1. So I'm
Yes,
down
you're
to
on
3. Yeah.
So guard, like Apocalypse games is definitely something I've always wanted to do more of.
Yeah,
but it's just getting into the number of points, and
I
I'd have
think
to
with
mix my
Apocalypse,
Ultramarines with
I played a lot of Apocalypse when Apocalypse first came out, like 15 years ago, and we played it a lot. Yeah, like a lot in our local club, and me and my mates. And then we once we finally boiled it down, it's like 3,000 points per person is enough.
Yeah.
In 40k, anything over 3,000 points, you're looking at. If you've got 3,000 points per person, if you've got more than 4 people, you're looking at multiple days then.
Yeah.
Whereas if you've got 4 people, 3,000 points each, it's a really comfortable size. Because that's manageable. Once you start going over 3,000 points on a table per person, it's a lot more admin, and people really slow down.
Joe.
Yeah.
We've had a super chat from Mr. Dave B.
Yeah.
He says, "What time is your dentist appointment?"
What time is my dentist appointment?
Please tell me it's at 2:30.
Why?
Get it? 230.
230.
All right, can you
That's
pull
what
me?
he said. He did the punchline.
Can you pull me 2 objective cards? Because I forgot about my objectives.
Dempsey, if you step sideways, we can get Joe's sighing face.
Deploy teleport Homer.
Yeah.
Overwhelming force.
Kill things on objectives. That's not great for me.
Thank you very much. The start of this round.
If you must,
Rom, can you spend me a CP?
If you must know, it's
Yes.
half 10.
Did you hold? Did you hold any objectives?
Yeah, I held 2.
Okay.
But I didn't hold more, so I only get 4.
Cool.
Hang on, before you spend that CP. Yeah, can you spend that CP for me, please?
Yep, already spent.
So on matchless agility, so I get to auto advance 6 inches with the sheaves of the ban.
John,
Banshees.
you actually spend anything either. So
I've not
6.
spent anything yet.
You're up to 6, mate. Just in case your count is going out.
I'll spend some in a minute. Why not? Treat myself.
Right, Jay. I have flown over this unit
Yeah.
here. So on a 4+, whoop, take a mortal wound on this unit. Because my bike flew over you because of my scything swipes. My swipes that scythe.
Stop swiping, swiper.
Stop hitting yourself. So I'm now going to shoot you with some Banshee pistols, because oh no, you can't shoot pistols if you advance. Oh no, they are assault, you can. Ha! Lol. Eldar. Right, hitting you on 3s of my shuriken pistols. 4 of them hit. I can reroll a hit, and I can reroll a wound. All of them hit. That was a 6.
Yeah.
Cool. These are strength 4. Your toughness is more than me, so it's 5, sir.
Yarp.
I don't wound you.
Good.
I tried.
I'm going to...
Touch your body. Touch my body. Come on, girl. Touch my body. In your end.
Do I do that now?
What's that? Touch my body.
I'm going to do it now. I'm going to spend 2 CP. They're going to shoot your Banshees now.
Okay.
What's that on?
It's called
Retaliation fire.
Reactive Reprisal.
Same.
Okay.
Or do I save it over here and then just shoot his bikes?
You might not shoot your bike. Do you just do it? Just do it.
Do I do it?
I've spent your CP already, mate.
Oh, okay, all right then. Right, so 4 shots.
2 CP.
Hit
Yeah,
on
no.
2. So 1 fails, 1 auto wounds, 2s. That's 4 minus 2.
Minus 2. 4.
No, 3.
3.
Yeah, numbers.
Okay.
Oh, it's minus 3. 2 damage.
Oh, I didn't reroll a fate dice, by the way, which I would do every battle round. There we go. So it's a 6. Cool. Minus 3. So I got 4 up in vulnerable saves. So no, 5 up in vulnerable saves. Oh, cool. So I used 1 of them. I just rolled, and I rolled 2 more 5-ups. Hup. Oh, so 2 die.
And then there's Volkite Jobby Job.
Is Volkite jobby job?
1 auto wound, 1 hits. Doesn't wound. So 1 more save. No AP.
No AP. The normal armor save is a 4+.
Nappy.
We're good.
And then 4d6 blast.
Well, at the point which you shot, I had 5 models as well.
Yeah.
So
6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10.
15.
don't confuse him.
If you got to add
Don't
one more, don't you?
confuse him. He gets 1 per model.
Oh, okay. Did you add all?
Oh
of the
my
extra
god,
blast?
that's a lot of 1s.
I know.
You did add the extra blast. Didn't
Do you hit on 3s normally?
Yeah, so hit on
Cool.
2s because you've got a grudging.
That's the grudging.
You've only got 1 grudging, so I don't get +1 to wound. Right, so hit with you on
Yeah,
3s.
sorry, that should have gone with me, mate. That's my fault. Oh,
So 5,
You might die here, bro.
8,
6, 10,
11.
11.
no AP.
So 4 up saves.
Okay.
I'm going to take cover from the statue.
Alright.
3 up saves. Oh, still 3. And they are 1 wound each, unless I use the Exarch. So the Exarch will live.
Oh.
That's okay, because she can still come in and fuck your shit up.
Yeah, she is a problem.
I think that was worth the 2 CP, Joe.
That probably was actually worth the 2CP, to be honest with you, because they still have decent weapons. You have to remember, they still have Banshee Blades, right?
Yeah.
So they still come in with 3 attacks each at strength 4, -3, 1 damage. That doesn't sound like a lot, but there's a lot of dice being rolled there.
Yeah, I think...
Okay, that's interesting. That makes me now think about things.
What kind of things? Bees.
Yeah. While you're thinking about things,
pony rides.
Thank you, Grey Train GT. Going up against Orcs later today, I play Ultramarines, you absolute legend. He's actually got them out on the dust tray. And I'm bringing either a vehicle heavy list or a gun list. Excited to see all the Orcs run. I think
right?
Versus Orcs, that would be quite good fun, actually.
But you're -1 to wound, because I've got a counter.
So I'm wounding on 6s anyway.
Yeah.
Because T6 is strength 3 gun.
Oh.
That's devastating wounds. So you just take 2 damage, you can't make any saves.
Yeah, but I'm not a vehicle, are they? Am I?
Yeah, but it's devastating wound. Anti-vehicle 4+ devastating wounds.
Oh.
So on vehicles it's devastating on 4+, but on everything else it's still 6s. So you just don't get a save 1. So he with 1 wound just dies.
Oh.
But it's good because you only lost 1 wound really. I could have killed a whole one there. Okay.
So would you run, Joe, because you're like the army player of every army, a vehicle heavy list for Marines? I won't say Ultramarines. Or gun line.
The problem is when you know what you're playing against and you've got a big army, it's very difficult not to tailor.
Yeah. But you play Orcs, like
if you know you're playing against Orcs but you don't know what your opponent's playing, I suppose it's okay.
Yeah.
But I think
they've got a good mix of units.
Flamers, like
you know they're going to charge, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flamer aggressors are good.
They're probably not shooting you.
Yeah. I would probably go more gun line.
I would. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go into the vehicels just because they could go snagger and then they've got a bit of extra punch against you.
But
that's tailoring a bit.
Yeah, we're very much a case of not. We don't really like tailoring.
No, I take what's good.
But
that's what I like.
Just take a good, balanced, all-round army. I know it's very difficult not to be like, I'm playing against this person. I know what they've got. I'm just going to take exactly what I need to kill his. Because don't forget, you both have to have fun.
Brain Train, do you actually know what he's going to be playing? Just bang that in chat if you do. Because that would be interesting to know whether he's an Orc boy heavy, or if he's a truck boys heavy, or if he's a mech lister.
Well, the thing is, though, it is very. You can tailor to your opponent, but don't forget you also need to get around the board to do the mission.
Damn straight.
So this one has to linked fire through him because I didn't realise you can't actually do linked fire on the blast weapon.
Oh.
Because I would have stepped him out otherwise. But linked fire is only on the actual focus lances. So he's going to linked fire, and I think we'll do that in a minute. Actually, we'll start with him. And we're going to go focus, not focus, disperse pulse. And we're going to hit these guys over here. Okay. Right. And we're going to spend 1 CP on Blade Storm.
What does that mean?
Critical wound roll.
Yeah.
Improve the AP by 2.
What's the AP normally?
1.
Well, then I will spend a CP to
might.
reduce the AP by 1.
Okay. Cool.
So you both spent CP.
We both spent 1 CP, Brom.
Yeah.
To do
So
nothing.
it's 2d6 blast.
No, so he gets, instead of getting +2 AP, he gets +1 AP. Did you just say you get +2 AP?
Yeah.
So that would put your -1 to -3.
Ugh, you probably should have worried about it, mate, with 2d6 blast. CP reroll!
What?
The worst part is it was a 1 and a 1. It got worse. That's better. 7 plus 1,
Yeah.
so 8. 8 shots, Jojo. I hit you on 3s. Pew pew. And I get to, oh my fucking god, I get to reroll a hit roll, reroll a wound roll. It's not going well for me tonight, chat. This is the power of Eldar. Right, I've hit you 4 times, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm strength 6. Your toughness is 5.
Who wouldn't you like to know? 6.
I'm a Thunderkin.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Because fun.
4s. Good. And I get to reroll a wound roll. 6. No, 1, -1.
There's minus.
Nothing now. It's only critical wound rolls.
Oh.
You good? That was a waste of everybody's time. This is why no one uses the blast. I was trying to show off the blast, Jay.
Yeah.
Now he's going to fire his big gun. I'm just going to hit these fuckers here. 2 shots. Hitting you on 3s this time. And I get to reroll a hit and reroll a win roll.
That's the only reason he misses one, mate.
2s. That is not devastating wounds. You'll be pleased to know. So 2 wounds on this unit here at -4.
So I've got invuns of 5+. So, bam! Pass fail.
A pass or fail. 6 damage.
He's dead, isn't he?
One's dead. There you go. Cool. Much betterer. Much, much betterer. Beautiful. Okay. So this D cannon here is going to shoot into your unit of 10. Okay? So D3 shots blast for a total of 3 plus 2 because it's 10. 5 shots blast. This is this chap here.
Oh, yeah.
Stay still. So +1, but -1 for indirect. Hit you on 3s. And I can reroll a hit roll and I can reroll a wound roll. Boop. There we go. So 4 hits. Strength more than you by a lot. So 2s.
Yeah, but you're -1 to each sort of character in the unit.
So 3s. Cool. But I can reroll a hit roll and I can reroll a wound roll. Cool. So that one's devastating. Minimum 3 damage. So 1's dead.
Nice.
And then these 3, you have no feel no pains or anything?
No.
So the first one, it's D6
Oh, no,
plus
I
2.
still get a save.
Oh, it's -4.
So I got a 5 up invuln in the unit.
Oh, okay. We don't against that one.
No, against that one. So 3
So
5
3s.
up.
Cool.
So 2 go free.
But they're minimum 3 damage.
Yeah.
So they die. So 3 die in total. Now this other one is in range of Mr. the Hearthguard over here. We're going to shoot at them.
Yeah.
D3. For just the 1 actually. Hitting you on 3s. Reroll. Cool. Wound you on 2s, but -1 for 3s. Reroll, because Eldar. Yay!
I wonder why
5 up invuln.
Eldar have got such a good win rate.
5 up invuln. 1 dies. Bit good, isn't they, Eldar, really?
Like, just these 4 units just sat there. Dead.
Yeah. it's
Dead.
problem.
Dead.
There's 2 in that unit. Is that right? Or is there more in that
There's
unit?
2.
So they're going to shoot at that unit too.
Oh.
So 4 shots.
Yeah.
3s. Reroll hit, reroll wound. Didn't even try and get to the box.
Oh, my back really hurts. I'm not picking that one up.
No, it's fine. Toe beans, isn't it? Strength 3, so 6s.
6s.
But 6s are devs. There's 1. I can reroll a hit, reroll a wound. Just the 1 actually. 2 damage. 1's dead.
Joe, what's your back hurt? Did you go to the gym?
No, it just really fucking hurts.
Oh, it's like sympathy pain for
Can you
Liam.
tell that into the gym, Joe? You know what you're saying? You can tell.
Yeah.
No, because you
Oh.
haven't mentioned it.
Thanks,
You
mate.
haven't
mentioned it at all.
Thanks,
No,
mate.
I think it's because obviously a lot of my job involves standing still or sitting down.
Are you complaining about playing miniatures and?
No,
painting
I'm not
miniatures for a
complaining.
job?
I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
I don't
Oh, Joe.
go to the gym. I walk the dog, but that's about it.
You don't go
That's
to the
not your
gym.
job.
You don't go to the gym. That's a massive
Alright,
surprise.
so I don't get a vast
Goes to the
amount.
gym junkie.
Right, Mr. the Avatar is going to shoot his Doom of Wailing into your Mr. the Funderkin.
Yeah.
Yeah? So a 1 shot hits you on a 2. 6. I can reroll a hit roll and I can reroll a wound roll. It doesn't say failed. I'm going to reroll it, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want that 6. Because it would have been a sustained D3.
Oh.
Strength is 16.
2s.
I have wounded you.
Yeah.
It's -4. D6 plus 2 damage. What are you doing? No, it's a Funderkin.
Yeah, they're part of the Thunderkin unit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem for you. I didn't know that.
You killed a little Wallybot.
Wallybot! Okay.
It's a bodyguard. You
Okay.
can take
That's my... I think that's my shooting. Oh, there's a single bike over there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Single Pringle,
That
Rinny
one guy.
Mingle.
Pew, pew, pew! And I can reroll a hit roll and a win roll. 3 hits. Strength 6, so 4s. And I can reroll a hit roll. Yeah, 2 -1. 3s.
4s.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 damage. Another Wallybot dead? I didn't know Mr. the Haminator was back there. Interesting, Joe.
How much are?
Interesting. Charging!
Touch. Banshee all over your face.
So the advance, he did advance, but he could advance and charge because he's Banshee.
Yeah.
Who?
Who's charging first over here?
Bikes.
Books.
On the Overwatch.
Yeah.
You got CP, mate.
Why? Why did you want me to overwatch the bikes?
You're not going to overwatch into the Avatar. That's not going to get anywhere, mate. In fact,
Oh, sorry.
you should just charge the Avatar first.
Avatar needed to fire in. Hang on, I need to see something as well. No, he doesn't need to fire and fade. Ignore me.
If he fades, he can't shoot.
He can't charge. Is the important part.
He's got a sick fade. Yeah.
Bikes.
I'm going to overwatch the bikes, I think.
They're in. You can because they successfully charged. Avatar. Also successfully charged.
While he's just not rolling sixes, we'll just move on. Right?
This is his blast, isn't it? No, this is number of shots, isn't it?
This is blast.
Yeah,
It's
number of shots.
yeah. So 10, 11, 21, 6.
21 seconds ago. We had 21 seconds ago.
No one ever knows the word. 21 seconds to
Sixes.
go. 21 seconds to go.
How many members are on, Bob?
We are on 59.
Oh.
How much CP have I got left?
Disappointing.
I have not been keeping up.
It's not on the board at the moment. I'm panning, Joe. I can't tell you right now.
2s.
Actually, I can. I can
4.
use my left hand to do this and go, you got 3. But you've just spent some on Overwatch.
4 on
So
minus
2 damage.
4 up in Vans. Cool. 1 takes 2 damage. Boom.
So did you spend another one or just the one?
I just spent 1.
Okay. Okay, so good. Top down, you can see all the movement, all the fun movement. Oh,
Right. Mr. the Banshee will go first.
Oh.
Because, you know,
you're saving
fights,
them for interrupting. Is that what you're
fights
thinking?
first.
Joe, is that what you're thinking? Interrupt.
Your toughness is a 6 on these, is that correct?
That is correct.
And it's minus 1 a wound.
Only if your strength is higher than my toughness.
Okay, good. So I'm going to hit you, sir, on 3s now.
Oh.
Like this.
Well done.
And I get to reroll a hit, a wound roll. Cool. I am not strong. I'm not stronger than you are tough. So it's 5s.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's 5s. Cool, and I get to reroll a hit roll, and I get to reroll. LOL! So she does all of them at -2, Joe, and they're 2 damage each.
So 5 up.
Is it 5 up? Are you not on a 2 up standard?
Yeah. -2. Oh yeah,
4
up.
up. So,
Yeah,
so he's dead.
He's dead. Great.
And then it's all on the miss of the boss man.
Yeah. Who's alive?
How many wounds remaining?
How much damage do you do? 2.
2 damage each.
He has
yeah.
got 2 wounds remaining.
Okay,
So, I can interrupt.
you can interrupt.
Interrupt. So he can either punch Mr. the Bike
Yeah.
with,
Who has, just so you're aware,
yeah,
4 attacks,
yeah,
hitting on 3s at strength 5, -1, 2 damage.
yeah. He's got 2 wounds left.
The bike might do it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What's his toughness?
Well, the thing is, though, it's there, or I'm gonna lose all that over there anyway, pretty much. He might. How many attacks do you get? 3.
With the bike, 4. I'm an elf.
Yeah.
I'm fast.
You hit on
I'm
3.
fast and stabby.
He's
Fast
pretty
and
good,
stabby.
actually.
Strength 4, yeah.
I'm fast and stabby. Strength 5.
Strength 5. So you're
2
winning me on
damage, isn't it?
4s.
2 damage.
I'm winning you on 4, am I?
Yeah, because I'm toughness 5 over there. I'm just wondering whether I try and get rid of these bikes.
Oh, the -1. Oh yeah, I can't remember. The -1 wound is not because I have to be stronger than you.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not. He's not in a unit of the thingies now. I'm going to interrupt over here.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'm going to put 4 into the Skyweavers, and 2 have to go into Big Boy.
Big boy.
So the 4 into the Weavers.
What do you hit on in melee?
3s.
Lightning fast. Oh no, you get +1 in melee as well, or just shooting for your double.
You get it all the time.
So if I lightning fast react, I'm putting you back to 3s.
Maybe back to 4s.
Why have you got me on no CP?
Spent it all.
I haven't.
That's what I got.
I've got 1 left over here.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, I'll give that back.
I lightning fasted. What did I do?
You talked about lightning fasting over there. But
CP rerolled here.
Yeah.
Yep, you did. The
Match his
CP
agility there,
The CP for the -2 to -1 thing that you both spent.
which was 1, yeah.
Yep.
Reroll here.
Yeah.
I didn't lightning fast over here, did I? Just use a fate dice. But I did auto advance, which was 3, and I started on 4. So I think I should have 1 left. All right, just leave it. I won't use this. I won't use this.
Over here.
Chat will know. They'll keep me honest.
What am I
No,
hitting?
they
you on,
won't.
3s or 4s?
They're talking about dinners.
+1 a hit. So what do you
I'm
normally
not.
hit
I'm
on?
not. You're not minusing me to hit then.
No.
So 3s now to hit. Good. That
You're
2,
on 1
4.
or 1 or none. 1 or none.
I think I'm on 1, but
I am strength 4 and you are
Yeah,
toughness 4, yes?
correct, sir.
So 3s. There we
Not
go.
bad, not bad.
Chat won't notice what you do at all at the moment. They're currently talking about dinners.
Well, they should
5.
not be talking about dinners and gifting fucking memberships and supporting Kickstarters.
Talking about gifting memberships, thank you, Deathwing Duck. It's almost like you heard.
10.
5. Still pretty good.
We appreciate
amazing.
every little.
Always. Always appreciate it. You absolute legend. Thank you, Deathwing Duck.
4s?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, 1's dead.
One's dead.
That'll do.
One's dead, mate.
And then I'm going to put my...
Other 2 into the avatar.
I think they're spurred on by the amazing poll
I don't get a +1 to hit, so cool. Nothing.
that we've got going on.
Okay. So now I can continue with impunity, correct?
You may.
So I'll start with this Mr. the Bike over here first. 4 attacks hitting you on 3, sir. Never underestimate me, Joe. Never underestimate me, but I can reroll a hit and reroll a wound roll.
Yeah?
Cool.
Oh. 1 wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-1.
-1. A Carl, an elite HQ choice.
3 up save.
3 up save.
4s, Joe.
4s.
Pass 1, fail 1. Way!
1 CP reroll. Why not?
Okay.
Didn't you spend that 2 CP to interrupt?
Yeah, you did.
Fuck's sake.
He's dead, Joe.
Joe, you can't re-roll that.
The funny thing is, that was a pass as well.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have interrupted for nothing. Okay. Okay, the Skyweaver over there, I might as well do him as well because I've got the 4 dice in my hand.
Yeah.
He'll hit you on 3s
Thank you, Tony Whittick.
with a reroll.
Nick, because he has been through and thoroughly audited Liam CP, and he is at 1.
I thought I was, yeah.
You just wanted him to have 1 CP.
Well, why don't you all just kiss?
Thank you. This is strength 5. Your toughness good now, though.
Toughness
6 for
6,
things.
yeah.
So 5s. Just the 1 actually, but I can reroll 1. It's tiring, isn't it? This reroll nonsense.
Yeah.
Just the 1 -1. 1's dead. 2 damage.
I think GW lied. All right, I've just come to that conclusion. They lied about it making it simpler.
Oh, mate, they
Not simple.
100% lied about that.
That is definitely not simpler. Simplified, not simple. It's not simplified
think-
at all. Not in any sense.
Oh,
I
all
feel
of
they
your-
should have changed this to you get to reroll 1 hit roll or 1 wound roll.
No, and there
Not
shouldn't
both.
be any rerolls because they did. There's not less rolls. They took a phase out. That's what they think they'd won it.
Are all of your Thunderkin 2 damage? 2 wounds? It's correct, isn't it? 2 wounds each.
Thunderkin are 3 wounds.
Are they?
Yeah.
How many Ghibli Wibblers have you got left?
2.
Is one of them the big one?
I got the thick
One's
one.
got 2 damage, 2 wounds, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hitting me with the
Oh, okay.
big lad, isn't he?
Oh, big lad.
I was hoping to use the 2 Skyweavers to clear out all the little Ghibli Wibblers,
Yeah.
but then I managed to still miss with 2 of the Skyweaver attacks. But he killed 1, thankfully, in melee. It was actually a pretty clutch interrupt. So now with the Avatar, if he just had his 3 wound dudes left, I go, well, I'll do my D6 +2 attacks and they'll all be dead. But I can't because he's got 2 Ghibli Wibblers left. And of my 6 attacks, you can guarantee I'll miss 4 of them because that's how I'm rolling right now. And I'll just kill Ghibli Wibblers and I'll be upset. So I'm going to use my sweepy attack from the Wailing Doom, Mr. the J.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. I'm going to sweep you, like a chimney sweep.
Yeah.
You ready for this? Hitting you on 2s. And I can reroll a hit roll, and I can reroll a wound roll.
You didn't miss any.
No.
So.
No. This is now only strength 7, though.
What's your... I'm going to CP, so fuck it.
So this will wound you on 3s. And I can reroll a hit and wound roll. There you go, that many. They're -2.
So there's 8 there, isn't it?
Yep. So what's the Ghibli Wibblers save at -2?
6, 7, 8. So Ghibli Wibblers, their saves are 4 up.
So 6s.
That's very cocked. Well, they're dead.
They're dead. Cool.
So I've got 6 here.
And you've got 6 Thunderkin, so their saves are 3 up. Correct?
Yeah.
So 5s.
Damage?
2.
I mean, he's killed 3.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
That's actually not too bad for you, Joe.
I mean,
It's not good for you, but
it's not
bad.
great for him, but it's not terrible.
And you get a hit back. I know you interrupted. didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So nothing else that Joe has can fight. So that would be the end of the Eldar turn, Mr. LeBron. We didn't deploy teleport homers. And guess what? I'm going to get rid of that and go up to 2 CP.
Sweet.
We did, however, do overwhelming farce.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he had 2 units in range of an objective.
Sweet. One there.
When the second military is active, each time an enemy unit that started the turn with a range of objective marker is destroyed, you score 3 victory points to a maximum 5. So I get 5 because he had his leader and his bodyguard units, 2 units, 5 victory points. Job done.
Joe.
Job done.
Start of the battle round.
Hang on.
Oh.
1, 2.
You want me to write down how many you
His
kill?
bodyguard. Oh, hang on. This is interesting, actually.
They count as a unit, don't they, when they're gone? So that's 2. You definitely killed 2 over there.
So I killed 2 there.
Yeah.
I killed nothing here, and I haven't. They don't count as a unit, do they? The ECOGs and stuff.
No, because you also haven't killed the big lad with the hammer. Actually, the ECOGs are a separate.
They're
Not a separate unit, a separate entry. They don't have the character keyword, so he can allocate to the ECOGs without allocating to the Iron Master. He's done it perfectly fine. But they're not. They're a part of the same unit, so the unit's not been destroyed. So I've actually only killed 2 units this turn.
Oh no!
Cool whip
over there.
So, in my turn, I've got behind enemy lines, defend stronghold. Brilliant.
I mean, your stronghold's pretty safe right now.
Yeah. Right then.
Right.
That's where we're at. So
he holds 1 objective that he can't not hold.
Oh.
Yeah. He gets a grudgeon.
That's a grudgeon.
So you get just the 4.
How many ECOGs were killed?
I need to take a test on them.
Why? How many ECOGs were killed?
So he comes with 4 Beatty boys, and he killed 3 there.
So you've lost 7.
7. So and there's only 4 models left.
Yeah. So yeah,
So they're fine.
they're very brave.
Yeah. Right then.
I'm
going to spend a CP so that this unit can fall back and shoot.
I miss my old trickery, but I can spend a CP to just follow you.
So tonight our poll has been defined by chat, mostly because I forgot and then they reminded me. And then Jaco said, "What about the poll?" So the poll question is: favourite kitchen utensil.
I like the rolling pin because I can beat my children with it.
The rolling pin actually didn't make it in.
Oh.
We have forks and spoons. We have tongs. We have spatula.
Forks and spoons?
Yeah.
Where's the knives?
I couldn't be asked to type. And they put in forks and spoons. I almost had them as separate entries at one point, and then I wanted to chuck tongs in, so I joined the 2. Spatula or masher smasher. It is.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the tongs.
It's a tight poll.
Because you can barbecue with some tongs.
Oh yeah, you can.
Is that your new mimic face, Joe?
Yeah.
Currently we have 26% on 3 of those 4 options.
Bro, I'm spending a CP.
Yeah.
Are you going to run away?
Phantasm. You can't see me now.
Oh.
Come on, Cena.
Just
Keep up. Yeah, masher smashes up to 22%, but the forks, spoons, tongs, and spatula are all on 26%. So level.
It's the closest poll we've had for ages. I love our chat.
Well, I love a whisk, but I'm always making pancakes, so.
Yeah. You do look like a man always making pancakes.
I fucking love pancakes.
He often comes with
strong right arm.
He often turns up with his face covered in batter.
Take that how you will.
Right arm and face covered in batter.
These guys are going to shoot that prick.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, they kind of are, yeah.
7 times.
Yeah. Not that much.
3s.
Boo, 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 boo. Come on, chat. Let's get to the Hundy members.
2s.
Yeah, we're up to the 64 now. 64%.
Yeah, 64 is good.
Thanks to Death
5.
5 at 2s.
Ooh.
5 minus 2, 2 damage.
He's very dead, Joe.
Get wrecked! So look, that's what the kids are saying these days.
Put a grudge token on your on your Thunderkin? No. They're crunched now.
Thank you, James Hobbs, for the super chat. I know I did forget about you a little bit. It's been a short while, but I always ignore you. So,
you can't forget about James. He's ginger,
that's why.
which means he smells of, piss and Tigwillers.
Oh, James. He says,
Piss and Tic Tac.
Piss and Tigwillers.
It's this
Tic Tac. Tic Tac smell quite nice.
I love
Sorry,
it.
Brom. Carry on.
questions for you, Joe. Does it feel balanced yet?
So balanced.
I mean, right, okay. Quick interlude here.
Yeah.
To be fair, if this was 2 weeks ago, you've basically got nothing left at this point.
Oh yeah, basically. Yeah, I would have been fully tabled.
And I had to take out a D cannon.
Take out a D and you...
I took out a D cannon and 10 Rangers.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly do not know yet. 1, 2, 6. I've got 6.
I think it feels better.
6 plasma guns into this lad.
Mr. the Avatar.
Whoa. Drop Dead Dave. Thank you for the 10. Absolute legend. Boom.
What a hero. It's not backwards ones though, is it? We haven't got Joe to do an upside down one yet.
2.
No effort put in by Joe.
Sorry.
We'll have to force that one in.
Toughness many, aren't you?
I'm toughness 12, sir.
5s.
The next gifted,
1.
Joe
-3.
will do the backwards salute. There you go.
Did you remember the -1 wound
yeah.
as well? Oh, you rolled a 6, didn't you, anyway?
Yeah.
Fail.
2 damage.
1 damage.
Down.
Half full damage.
Down to 12. We'll get there, don't you worry. Right, the Thunderkin over there. Fun! I'm going to shoot him.
I nearly spat out my drink.
I'm hitting you on 3s, but I'm wounding you on 6s.
Yup.
So, great.
You got many shots, big wow.
Yeah. 10
Plus some more.
plus 8 is 18.
Correct. Plus 5.
Plus 5. 23.
Correct. Good work.
6.
I was going to say 13 then, just to confuse you. Hitting me on 3, sir.
Jojo,
You're
we're going to top down. Can you give the upside down salute to Easton, the Best, and Jones?
Did you see the upside down salute?
No.
You have to be careful as well because this terrain.
Do I have to lean back?
Yeah, you have to lean
Yeah,
back.
actually, let's not
Oh,
do
with
that.
my spine?
Let's not do that.
No, he's got to do something.
With this back and this
You've done it.
paper terrain, let's not do that.
You're in. You got to do the salute.
Oh my god.
Salute.
You'll be down.
Oh, you are lucky. Thank you. Yes.
The whole thing creaked.
It did.
That's a roll, that.
Was it?
Yeah, well,
No, I just placed them in there. I didn't
oh,
actually roll
okay.
them.
You saw it was bad, and then it was just a placing. Like that.
3s.
Oh, this is
really lucky.
worse.
Oh. There you go. Chat didn't see, mate. You could have changed loads. They can see you changing now. Liam kept freaking cockshotting me while I was leaning back.
Yeah, but I know he's got a bad back.
I know.
6s.
Or hit me in the
Have
face.
it. Just have it, Joe. 4 6s.
4.
Thank you. Yes.
Minus,
You're
good.
absolute legend.
Minus 2.
So on my 4 up, hidden vulnerabibbles. What's damage on him?
2.
Oh, is it? Okay. So I pass 2 fail 2. Take 2 damage.
Down to 10. We'll get there. Don't you worry.
It wasn't just the terrain in danger. Your fire prism almost died too.
I'd rather replace the fire prison than the terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to shoot the grenade launchers from my... Oh, fuck, I can't bother. Right.
Yes, do it now.
No, because I got fire... It's like...
Yeah, but Joe, it's
66.
turn 2 and you're nearly dead.
He's not. He's got loads left. He's still got fucking 15 Thunderkin on the table.
12,
Thunderkin! Oh!
21, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Yes, Joe.
Exclamation mark. Titan's terrain. You too can be decimated by Eldar on a beautiful board like this one.
Yeah.
Straight.
I think they should do Eldar terrain.
I want an Eldar pop-up terrain set.
Also, chat, just to let you know, you're at 75 new members. 75, that means you are 3/4 of the way to your target.
Are we funded yet on the Kickstarter?
I have been watching, but I haven't refreshed. Let's do it.
You should do it live.
Is it?
60s!
No.
Oh, no, mine's
Oh,
bought.
1,
catching
2, 3, 4, 5.
Just catching up.
No AP.
Oh. We're closing in.
Percentage.
How many? 5?
Yeah.
No AP.
Yeah.
2 up saves.
I'm fine. There we go.
Is that the goal?
A wound.
You're only 9,000 away from the goal.
What, pounds or
Yeah.
dollars?
Pounds.
Yes.
Didn't go dollars.
9-2.
We're nearly at 95% funded.
Because
Yeah.
you ran away,
I ran away.
bravely ran away.
You go shoot that bike, couldn't you?
No. I'm going to come take that objective from you. By force.
Do it, Joe.
Yeah, I charge you now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm charging you. You have been charged.
I am charged.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on.
And
fun.
then
Who do we appreciate?
Joseph,
the-
Joseph.
Hearthguard are going to charge Big Boy.
How many CP I got? 2. Cool.
That's not enough. But I get them all for free because I've got Sonic in there. 9.
9.
I'm in.
Thank you, Drop Dead Dave, for the super chat. Thunderkin! Ho!
They could do this, Joe. I believe in them.
I believe in them.
Loving that one.
And if they don't,
Need new animation.
They're in trouble.
from the
they're in danger.
Warhammer
Yeah.
TV. There you go.
You're not going to better get a lot of them in, actually, are you? That's the problem.
Yeah, he can move through the ruin, can't he?
It's just struggle to get him in base, though. You can't just
Yeah.
move terrain.
Mm.
He's only got a 3-inch pile in.
According to Brom, you can move terrain.
Ask Tams, not on this board, you fucking can't. Or you're ripping it.
Yeah, true.
I'll just flip that pole. See, just
No.
right. When do
I would you like to go first, Joe? I've got 2 CP.
I know? So
no, I
I
don't.
get to roll a dice.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I think you do.
I went up to
I
3,
get,
didn't
to,
I?
I get to roll a dice on your Chumbawamba there. I've rolled a 1. Nothing happens. Carry on. Right.
Were you trying to Sonic him?
Yeah. It's just gone, bump, and just bounced back. Oh, he's harder than we thought.
You roll ones way too often for that, Joe.
Yeah.
So how many can you get in?
So
4 plus the big man.
4 plus, yeah. Hammerman from Hammerton Abbey. He gets a mighty 3 attacks. He's dog shit. Right. He's so bad.
Would it be better if you got like 2 of the other guys in? No, hammer time.
1 CP, I'm going to lightning fast react to your -1 to hit now.
You're
Good.
such a dick.
I hit you on freeze.
It's okay, Joe. He can't interrupt you now.
Hit you all the times. I am strength 12 with my mass hammer.
So 4s. -1, 5s. Just the 1, actually.
-1 still, for
Yep.
fuck's sake. Yeah, just the 1 then. -2.
How many damage?
D6 plus 1. You're such a cunt. Right, 8 attacks from his mates.
Does it, Joe? Does it feel balanced?
No. Not in the fucking slightest.
Joe, are you having fun?
No.
What?
How many points is he compared to a knight?
He's loads of points, Joe. He's at least 200 points.
So half.
He's there. He's about 100 points cheaper than he probably should be.
Joe, he is 335 points now.
Really?
He was cheaper before, by the way.
No.
To be fair, that is almost a night.
3s to 2s, back to 3s.
Yes.
It's almost a night, but not as good anymore.
The thing.
Strength 9, so 5s, but now 6s apparently. Nothing. Right, over there.
Yeah.
You interrupt him.
I can't. I spent the CP to make you -1 to hit over there.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to give you something, Joe. We're in this together. We're all in this together.
3.
21 seconds to go.
And now 2s in combat over there.
2s?
Because I'm strength. Are you toughness 4 or toughness 3?
4.
So I'm winning on 3s. So 6.
You got 1 CP, yeah. 6. 4 ups. How many damage?
Just the 1. It's just hands. Isn't it? It's just,
At this point, he's dead, Joe.
just hands, isn't it?
That wasn't a great start to the 4
If only
ups.
Paddy hadn't destroyed that statue.
It had 2 hands and 2 wings.
What's really interesting, what's genuinely really interesting though, is if you look at the scatter terrain that's on the table, honestly would fit inside like a large lunchbox. Because it's a few crates, a few little crates, a bit of moss, a statue.
I think what you should do, would advertise them for free. If you go to Game at EU and get their cheapy resin scatter terrain set, and that's enough. That feels like a shoebox. But because it's resin, it's got a little bit of weight to it as well.
For that weighing down the board.
Yeah. And then that weird moss shit.
Now the Hearthguard are 2 wounds each, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they are toughness 6. But I minus 1 to wound if I'm stronger than you.
Yeah.
And they got an invuln?
Yes. 5 up.
5 up. It's going to hit you with a 6 attacks, Joe.
What's your AP?
Minus 4. So if you go minus 1 AP, it puts you still on your 5 up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm going for the big attacks, Joe.
Cool. Nothing I can do about this.
2s. And I can reroll a hit roll. And I can reroll
It's like when we played Custodes. It's fucking
Now, these these are strength 14. They would be winning you on 2s.
But now 3s.
3s, because misses the Sonic. And I can reroll a hit roll. And I can reroll a win roll.
Joe, I'm going to play Custodes next time I play you.
5, Joe. At minus 4, minimum 3 damage.
5s then. I want a good roll here, please.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
That was dog shit roll. Oh no!
I mean, that was okay, mate.
3 have perished.
3 have perished. That was all right. That's probably around, if not slightly higher than mathematically average. Good work. Good work, Joe. Cool whip.
I'm done now.
You are. You're spent, are you? Okay, good.
Yes.
End of Joe's turn. So how many units did you kill? You killed the 2 bike units.
Yeah.
That's it. Innit?
Well, I need to rub in.
So...
2.
So, sorry, mate. So I get 8 points on the primary for kill 1, kill more.
Yeah.
And Joe gets 4 points for kill 1.
Yeah. I'm going to sack off behind enemy lines to gain a CP. I'm up to 2. Look at me now, Daddy.
I'm moving to bat around 3, but before we do that, Aeldari 35, Leagues of Votann 27. Oh no, Aeldari 43, Leagues of Votann 27. He hadn't updated. No. Lol. New cards for Liam.
I got up to 3 now.
We have got Cleanse, do actions on objectives, and a tempting target.
Did you get any secondaries last time? You did get 5 on your secondary, didn't you?
Did you get any secondaries last time?
Did you?
No, he started to defend his stronghold.
Okay, you'll get that.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I've started to, so I'll get...
I didn't think I...
So, 5.
You'll get
3 is such a spit in
Defend
the eye.
strongholds 3 points.
Yeah.
Because it's holding your home objective. You should be doing that anyway, so it's 3 points. You don't get 5 for that one. Yeah, 3. But it'll put him on a nice round 30. So, yeah, it's nice. It's good.
Oh, we'll come back to that when you score
A tempting target.
17 target. The other end of the board.
I can either go that one, which he's going to fucking nuke me off anyway.
But it's not about you. It's about him.
That one.
He has to come and hold it.
Okay,
Then
cool.
you have to go to it then.
Cool, I'm into it.
Fill your boots, mate.
You're
Tempting target, Cleanse.
Oh, on 3 CP now, yes? Yes.
You are on
Well done.
3 CP.
Okay, cool. Okay, I should go up another CP.
You are on 2.
Yes. Eldar turn 3 coming up next. Coming up next.
Coming at you.
Coming
like
at you.
Cleopatra.
Coming at you. Chaka chaka cha. Right, okay. I'm going to have to start moving stuff now, which is upsetting.
If you haven't already, and you are one of the 378 concurrent viewers that are currently...
How many?
378. Then hit those magical YouTube buttons. We appreciate all of it, and the YouTube does as well.
From 1 CP for feigned retreat on the Avatar of Cain.
Fake run away!
He can run away and charge.
That's good. That sounds...
For 1 CP.
That sounds about right.
On a monstrous avatar.
Well, I was like, can he do it? Select 1 Aeldari unit. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Cool.
What's funny is, knights can't do that.
Nope. I'm stuck. As soon as I
Well,
charge, I'm stuck.
It's not just fullback and charge. 1 CP is fullback, shoot, and charge.
It's dumb, isn't it?
That hasn't been data slated or anything, has it?
Not that I'm aware of. No, the only one I'm aware of is Phantasm.
We should print stickers and put them all over the...
Yeah, because Phantasm's only infantry now, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, right, cool. So, what do we want to do, Joe? What do we want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay, you can talk to chat, Rob.
He's
okay.
on 1, by the way.
Oh, I'm going to re-roll fate dice, because I can. Whoop! It goes from a 2 to a 2. Oh, good talk. Right, okay. Right, okay. So I'm going to start moving. You can talk to chat.
Yeah, what are you saying? What is chat saying?
Chat are saying
Top down.
that Visigoth has donated 10.
Ooh, gifted memberships.
The gifted. You're absolute legend. That bangs it right up.
Was this
closer and closer towards the magical 100, which you guys are always targeting. You're now at the 85% mark. That's amazing. Other than that, chat have been talking about their dinners, as I said. So gammon, egg, chips, and
gammon, egg, and chips, banging.
Yeah, gammon, egg, and chips. There was some argument about whether you could have egg and pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe will be calling
you can have
pineapple
all of it. Then what was going to be for pudding? That came up a bit. Meg's just turned up in chat.
Hey, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
And is a bit sad.
Why is that?
Because Sporks isn't in our list of utensils.
Well, you can tell Meg, put some fucking clothes on.
Well, Meg's been going to loads of AOS events. She does Soul Blight Gravelords. I do. She didn't. It's not because of her that I do them, but
Yeah,
It
all
definitely
right.
is, isn't it?
You fucking fangirl.
Yeah, you are
just
just a fangirl.
I just like cool vampires. I blame Vox Machina.
You need a Meg t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Family Guy.
Well, no, we could have this Meg.
Show that Meg.
Titans t-shirt.
Bottom floor, obviously.
Your bottom floor.
You're a bottom feeder.
Oh wow.
Before he left in the command phase, by the way, he made him -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Not -1 to hit, reroll hits. And he made him give him -1 a wound because I can't do it on the avatar anymore because he's miles away.
Boo.
Boo! Fucking who?
Other than that, chat are a bit quiet.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen many postcards, but we have seen the 85 membership, and that's always nice. You're absolute legends.
Love you people very, very dearly. How many postcards?
some-
What would be the rough value of postcards if you were to buy them right
What
now?
is
60,
Oh,
70.
okay.
what is chat's favourite
Yeah.
pancake filling?
No, the poll is not that.
So here's a thing for you, chat. Here's a thing that I want to tell you about. We started this campaign a little while ago. It never came to fruition for two main reasons. One, because we didn't raise enough money. But two, because a certain individual also decided to selfishly go away and have a baby. But I have recently been talking to Eddie again about coming back and doing some more work for the channel. We did have a hashtag Employ Eddie Fund before. Some people, I mean like two.
So chat, do you want to see more Eddie?
No.
At the moment, we're force feeding him to you next Tuesday.
Yeah, he's coming in
He
Tuesday.
has put a heart in chat to say that he's committed. So
Is
he's
he?
now committed. But do you want to see him more? Do you want to see him doing stuff for the channel? Does he actually have to pull a finger out and do some work?
Joe, I'm going to shoot at you now.
Yeah.
This first one here is going to shoot at your Thunderkin with the unit of men in it and the stuff and the things.
Will he move from behind the rock? Ever?
With the hammer man and the other man. And
Oh
the,
yeah.
D3 blast, so D3 +1 for 4.
Good. That's what I want.
Stay still, -1 indirect, +1. 10 on 3s. Reroll for everything because guide.
Oh, good.
And then 2s. Was it -1 for leading a unit thing?
No, what's the strength?
Like 14 or something?
Yeah, 2s. It's only on Hearthguard to do the -1.
Oh, is it? Okay. It is strength 16. Sorry, I lied. It's more.
Scaredy parts.
What I've also been forgetting is, in your shooting phase, after this unit has shot, the unit that was hit by one or more of these attacks, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Oh.
So all those units I keep hitting and don't kill them off, you should have been -1 hit on all of them.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm taking it easy on him, chat. 2s. So that's dev wounds, D6 +2.
Yeah.
So one's dead. These two are -4.
Well, -3 because it's -1 AP, isn't it?
What's -1 AP?
When you shoot indirect, it's -1.
Yeah.
So 6s damage.
D6 +2.
Cool.
We've had an important super chat in from Drop Dead Cave.
Yeah.
Dave. Yeah, Drop Dead Dave. It's an amazing one. Doesn't want Eddie. Hashtag more Brom
Yeah.
for the win.
I mean, no. Those two characters, what happens now? They become two separate units.
Well, only one character's in the
absolutely.
unit, so the Carl was on his own anyway.
Oh, was he?
Hi, Carl.
Is he like lone operative or anything?
No.
So who's more deadly to me? The Carl?
Well, they're both equally shit. is what is the
Okay.
is the answer here.
So this other one here is going to shoot at the Carl. I like the idea of an indirect D-cannon sniping a character now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm in range of the other
I
Thunderkin.
hate the fact that I don't think that indirect should be able to target characters.
So I'm going to shoot the indirect at your Carl. Hi, Carl! 3 shots, Joe! 3 shots hitting you on 3s. Hi, Carl! Oh, I can reroll hit on a reroll wound roll. Whoop. Oh, missed. And then 2s. Pew.
Good.
That's a devastating wound.
Yeah.
I can reroll wound roll.
Yeah.
That's still not devastating wounds. So no saves of any kind allowed.
Yeah.
D6 plus 2 damage.
Right.
6 damage.
There we go. He's dead. Right.
2 units killed so far.
I love the fact that these guys have basically just done everything for you.
They do every time. I took one out as well. I went one less. They're incredibly efficient. Like stupidly efficient.
They are way too good.
The Avatar will shoot at the other man with the hammer. One shot. Misses. But I can reroll a hit roll and I can reroll a win roll. Shoots. Hits.
Yeah.
Scores. Probably something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a wound. It's -4, Joe. On Mr. the Hammer Man.
I don't get a save.
Oh. You're not invulnerable save.
No.
How many wounds has he got?
4. Oh, he's dead.
He's taken 7.
I'm just getting rid of cards now. Right.
Thank you, dang Skippy.
Dang, Skippy.
For the 5 gifted.
Avatar. I'm into him.
Popping us up to the 91% chance.
This man here is going to shoot at those men there.
Yep.
2 shots. Or do I do the blast one? Blast! Because it always works.
Spend a CP, -1 AP.
10 plus 1 because you've got more.
Cool.
Hitting you on the 3s.
Still got the 2, mate.
With a reroll. Cool. This is strength, not very good. What did you say, -1 to AP?
-1 AP, yeah.
Oh, this actually might not do so well now. Fire Prism strength for this one is only strength 6. I'm winning on 4s, correct?
Yarp.
With a single reroll.
Oh.
You need
Fuck me then. Right. Cool. How many is that? 6, 8, 7, 12.
8, mate. I'm sorry, Joe.
Pardon?
It was 2, now 1.
4s. Damage?
2.
Good. That's what I wanted. 2 are dead.
2 are dead.
2 from the back.
The back?
Doesn't matter.
The other one is going to shoot at the other Thunderkin. Blast. Oh, less. 5 plus 1. With the reroll. And these are 4s as well, right? Mm-hmm. With the reroll. So just a 2. -2, you get cover.
1.
2 damage. They were not as good when they don't get to shoot at big fancy vehicles.
Thank you, Mandy D, for the super chat that cannot be stopped. Late to the game, but looks like Eldar need more nerfs.
Yeah.
True story, Mandy.
Avatar charge. In.
No. Fail.
Avatar swings. Oh, I can reroll that one. Cool. Avatar swings again.
-1 to 3s.
And I can reroll that one.
Totally worth it. How many is that?
6. All of them.
6.
They're -4.
-4.
D6 plus 2 damage.
D6 plus 2.
Yeah.
Right, so there's 6 of them, wasn't it?
6 in total, mate, yeah.
Yeah,
All of them. All hit, all wound.
6. So 5s.
Ooh.
So
That's
one's
good,
dead.
Joe, isn't it?
5s. They're both dead now because it's D6 plus whatever.
Yeah, D6 plus 2.
And then Hammerman, a 4.
Come on, each other.
CP reroll.
Oh, hammer.
Fuck it. Right, carry on.
How many wounds has he got?
Probably not enough. 5.
He's got 5 wounds?
Yeah.
I'll use his 3, so it's 5 damage.
There you go, he's dead. Right.
Bye, Hammerman. There goes the E of the champ. Does he get back up again?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, isn't it?
Oh, don't do this to me, Joe.
No.
Oh, no, why he doesn't.
So glad I spent those points.
You should probably spend those points on something else, Joe.
Oh, mate, I
On a
love
different
you.
army.
If it helps, I forgot to charge your Thunderkin with my Banshee.
Oh, that's a shame. How much CP have I got?
Just the 2.
2. 1 CP, I'll overwatch it.
Well,
Joe, I rolled a high
okay,
number,
I'll see if I charge. I don't make it,
so you can't overwatch.
so you can't watch.
Oh. So,
Ending for the Eldar turn, Brom.
oh, yeah. How did you do?
The E-champ has been nothing but disappointment to me.
So I actioned on this objective for cleanse,
Cool.
which means I get 3 victory points. And I took his tempting target, which means I get 5 victory points. So I total 8 on my secondaries.
And
I get 3.
I get 3.
I don't discard any this time, though, because I scored both.
Okay, so we move into Joe's turn. You both get a CP.
I hold 2 objectives.
You do?
Capture any outpost. Go fuck yourself. Right.
You hold 2, but Liam holds more, yeah?
Overwhelming force. Kill things on objectives. Which I can't do.
Did you held more, so you got 8 unless...
No.
You get 4 at the end, don't you?
No. So, you hold more in the command phase. It's the kill more that happens in the battle round.
Yes,
how much CP do I have, Brom? 3.
You got
2.
You gained 1, didn't you? So you go up to 3.
there you go. So you would have, at the start of your turn, you held
Discarding
more
capture
than you
enemy outpost to draw.
You just held 1.
Had 2.
Okay. Which he held 2.
And
Sorry,
he had
Joe. Okay, sweet.
What was that? I missed that. You discarded and captured enemy outpost. What did you draw?
Fucking area denial. Right.
You can kill them.
Yeah, but I can't get to it.
And you can't see him.
Yeah, that's a problem for you.
Yeah.
It'd be easier if you were on top of the building.
You needed some Sagittars or something.
So thank you, Holio, for the super chat. We just want Eddie wearing an apron and having a tray to deliver biscuits and drinks to the boys doing the real work.
Yeah. I don't think Eddie's ever done a day's work, has he?
I'm going to get him, hopefully, to make lots of shorts for us so we can listen to his dulcet tones quite frequently.
He has got a nice tone.
He's definitely got a radio voice and face.
there was a comment randomly in chat that I freaking laughed at. And it was amazing. It said, so it was from Paul Jones. Thank you, Paul. I'm going to call you out because it was hilarious. Who is this Eddie? And he goes on to say, and when do we get Specky Ace Ventura back on?
Poor old Eddie. I love Eddie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Also, why the hell are forks and spoons winning the
Tongs, chat. Tongs. All right?
They're taking the lead.
You use tongs on a barbecue more than you use forks and spoons. Therefore, tongs better.
I use a fork every day. So.
Do ya?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just see you shovel it in with your hands. Joe, that's a pie and chips with gravy. I don't fucking care.
I only see it come out of a can.
He's got a point there as well.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot your stuff now. Right, so one guy's going to shoot that one bike.
Hey,
the rest are going
guy.
to shoot at him.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Have you grudged him now? Yeah, he's grudged, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So, hang on.
Mandy has super chatted in. Great Hall Butlers in the buff. We do not need that from Eddie.
I'm going to spend a CP
Yeah.
to give them sustained hits 2.
It's the avatar.
Well, they just get when they shoot.
Okay. But you'll shoot how many shooting into the avatar?
So 5 are going into the avatar,
Okay.
1's going into the
I'm going to spend 1 CP for lightning fast bomb
Yep.
on the avatar.
Yeah.
So it's -1 to hit.
Jink.
Which means you're -2 to hit. Because you got hit by a D cannon earlier.
Yeah, but it's not -1 ballistical, is it?
Doesn't matter. -2 to hit. And you get +1 to hit from, so you're on -1 overall.
Oh, good. That's fun. Right. This is into the bike. 4 shots.
So you hit the bike on
4s because I'm not getting lightning fast on. I'm sure.
Is he grudged?
Yeah.
So he's grudged.
Yeah.
So you hit the bike on 3s because it's -1 +1.
Yeah.
You got hit by a D cannon, and then you get +1, so it's -1 +1. So you're on 3s into the bike.
4s because they hit on 4s.
You're on 4s normally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're shit. So 2 hits, but they're sustained hits 2.
They're only dwarfs, mate. They shouldn't hit on 3.
Seems like you should be using this stratagem more often.
Yeah. Right. And then strength 5.
That's 4.
4, so 3s. 2. Good. -2, 2 damage.
5 up saves. You do kill him, Joe.
Be
You
gone.
do. Be gone, little bike man.
And then 5 of them
By grudging.
into the big boy. Great. 10, 14.
Joe's getting salty, Jack.
I'm not.
He really likes it when he's winning. He really hates it when he's losing.
No, what I hate, right? I'm not salty, by the way. I'm just indifferent.
It's going to taste you.
No, I am salty. Yeah.
In real life.
What I hate is when no matter what you do, there's nothing you can do. If that makes sense. You're like, I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, I can't do anything. Great.
I thought that was Custodes though, Joe. And you still devastated me. I didn't even get a chance.
It's not the army, Brom, it's the player.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that.
What? Oh, fuck.
2, 3, 4. So they all hit.
Oh.
If you can't roll
They all
above a
hit?
4, you're
Yeah.
stuck.
Oh, because of the sustained.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
Toughness 12.
so +1, -1.
No, no -1 anymore.
Oh,
It's gone because I have to give it to him by this far here. He's out of range.
so 5s.
Yeah.
We
Fair
say
enough.
the avatar isn't actually that buff. He's just buffed by his friend.
3.
Clearly
Just
goes
for 3
to
actually.
Yeah.
4 up in Runner Bibbles. 1, 2 go through.
Oh,
How many damage each?
2. So
Down to
down
1
to
each.
7.
He's a pain in the arse, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's
Well
like
done,
he's
Sam.
like the equivalent of playing Eddie.
I can't
He's
wait to
so
see him.
good.
Right, 4d6 into 1 Banshee.
It's got 2 grudge tokens on it, Joe.
Yeah.
That thing's not living.
No.
I'm done now.
Are you finished?
Are you
Yeah, I've only
really
got 3 units left.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have tried harder.
done? Joe, how are you doing on your on your secondaries?
Shit.
Okay.
Right, so areas on overwhelming force. I do actually get overwhelming
Yes,
force
you
because I
do.
killed a unit on the objective.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh, the
right.
bike, yeah.
Yeah,
For 3. You get 3 points on that one. Good one. Good work.
3. And then I'm gonna get rid of area denial for a CP.
Sweet.
So you're back up to 4. At the start of Liam's turn and the start of battle round 4.
End about round 3.
Oh, okay.
Joe killed 2 units.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
killed a
killed
lot more.
2.
many more units.
Oh,
So I get 8 again
again.
on kill more, and Joe gets 4 for killing 1.
You haven't maxed your primary yet, though.
No, I know, because he keeps killing me off of objective. So in battle round 4, as it is now,
Yeah.
I hold 2 objectives. Joe holds 2 objectives.
So you only get
Just the
four.
4. Just the 4,
Move
actually.
Into, oh, Joe gets not 5. There we go. Boom.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm quite surprised how close it is, actually.
I want
know
Joe
it's
in
not
my
actually
room.
Close.
There's only 20 points in it, Joe.
Only 20 points.
Well, it's a bit more than 20. It's 26.
That's a lot more than 20.
But that's not actually terrible.
Oh.
You're near to the 50 mark. Halfway marks well within reach.
Good.
Reroll hits.
Yeah.
Because
Nothing.
That's how you come second in the game. You get 50 points.
-1 to wound. No, -1 to wound.
Liam's not 100 yet.
Reroll a fate dice. Oh, a 2 into a 2 again. Good.
Good.
And then draw some cards.
All right.
Kill a character.
Don't you gain a guy any left?
Defend stronghold.
Good.
Kill a character. I'll score it, Brom, because all characters are destroyed.
But do you get less points?
No, 5.
You just get 5.
Yep. That's at 5 because all his characters are dead.
Really?
Yep. If you're using fixed missions, when the secondary mission is active, each time an enemy character is destroyed, score 4 victory points. If you're using tactical missions, then at the end of the turn, if either of the conditions below are satisfied, this secondary mission is achieved and you score 5 victory points. One condition is 1 or more enemy character units were destroyed this turn. The other is all character units from your opponent's army have been destroyed this battle.
So if you did fixed, you wouldn't score any points.
No, but I would have already got
have
the
done
full
it.
12.
Yeah.
Because I've already killed all 3. So yeah. So 5 on that one, thank you. And defend my stronghold.
So you're going to get the 3 for that as well.
Well, I mean, he's got Thunderkin that can run over here.
In 3 turns.
All right. I'm going to put those 3 on now, just so I don't forget them.
Okay, cool.
So
Joe, I can't, there's not a lot I can do here to just take it easy, Joe.
Well, no, just table. It's nearly 10 o'clock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we've made it last then. Good, okay.
you got half hour.
I like Joe in bed, we've made it last.
I have to say, this board looks amazing from top down.
It does,
It doesn't look bad, does it?
it looks pretty cool, this
I
stuff.
think, if we had different camera angles slightly,
We
which
have
obviously
to-
in the new studio we can do.
We also have to wait. I've got 8 ports for cameras. We've only got 4 cameras because it's all the space you've got. I intend to have minimum 6 cameras for the new studio setup.
The
Anyway,
angles is key, isn't it?
so what people don't necessarily realise is how much effort goes into making this. So we have, if you look at the bottom of the Kickstarter page where it shows the staff that were involved in making this particular product, we have things like a paper engineer who is, his job is basically to design all the folds, the strength, the rigidity of the paper, all that kind of stuff. Artists, there's like 3 artists to make this work. Not just this one, but the other one as well, which the art on the other one is beautiful as well. Because there's like, you don't see it as much on this one actually as you do on the Chaos board, but you'll see that some of the stuff that comes down from the piece of terrain will then spread out onto the floor and they have to line up perfectly. And that's a pain in the backside. But they've done a good job, all of them.
At the end of the game, if there's nothing on that middle tile, can we fold it down? Does it fold down easily?
This whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything folds. Yeah. That's the whole point of it, Brom.
No, I just want to but the dicks. But the it'd be interesting to see that one because it's a double board, isn't it? It's the big Chumbawamba. You got 2.
Cool. So 7, 11, 13. Cool. So spend me a CP to auto advance 6, Brom. These will push under here onto that objective.
CP. Go on.
Auto advance 6.
You're down to 1.
Matchless agility. And then this unit over here is going to fly this way.
Oh.
To about there.
Aren't they on the ground floor?
Yeah, they go through the gap. But I'm just being conservative, Jay. Okay. There's a chance you got this, Jay. You got this.
Got this. Yeah. If I can last the game, there you go.
Yes, the Farseer has become aggressive. Mr. the Farseer on bike and his Skyra Conclave are now going to do some shifting because I haven't got to use them properly in the games I've used them so far because I sit back and just dish out buffs. So he's going to start with his Eldritch Storm.
Oh.
D6 shots, Joe. Blast.
D6. My phone has gone mad in my pocket.
Just the one, actually.
Just
for
the
blast, there's 2. So I get 2 shots. I hit you on 3s. I get to reroll a hit roll.
Who's this at?
This is the Farseer. Oh.
Into who?
Into the little Hearth guard on the objective.
That's kin.
That's the same.
Sort out.
Strength 6, swing you on 3s, and I get to reroll a wind roll. I think he's better at the back, buffing, you know. He then has a twin shuriken catapult, and so do the Mist of the Warlock Skyrunner Conclave, and I think they now hit on the same, wound on the same, so I might as well just do them all together. So 6 shots. Hitting you, sir, on 3s. Okay. Oh. And I've already rerolled my hit roll.
And then 5s.
5s, but twin linked.
Why are you rolling everything?
Twin linked.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's a -1.
Yeah.
-1, Joe. 1 Take a wound. Take a wound. 1 dies. That was very underwhelming. Okay.
Chat, just to let you know that Joe is nearing 9 models left. That is 9 models left. There's almost like the 9 memberships we're short of the 100.
I mean, he's more than 9, but that's what you're doing there. This D cannon here with guide will shoot at these 4 here.
I said nearly.
D3 shots. For 3.
If he's got more than 9 left at the end of your turn, mate, I'll be surprised.
Hitting you on 3s. So I stay still. And I've got guide. So I reroll everything. Oh, good. The dice gods have turned on me, Jay.
2s.
2s. 1 is dead.
Or is it? Because it's -3.
-3.
Come on, Joe.
1 is dead.
1's dead. Mr. the Fire Prism will shoot at you with the big guns. Reroll hit. Cool. And 2s. Cool. -4.
How much damage?
6 each.
2 are dead.
Sorry, Jay. Mr. this D cannon will shoot at the other Hearth. No, Thunderkin.
Yeah.
Thunderkin.
D3 shots for 3. Blast +1. 4 shots. I moved, so I don't get the heavy bonus, but I now can see you, so I still hit on 3s.
Hits on 3s normally.
Hits on 3s normally. If I stay still in the open, look, I hit on 2s.
Fucking hell! Who wrote these rules?
Probably a person who plays Eldar a lot.
Yeah.
At tournaments and did it a lot at the end of 9th edition.
Yeah.
2s.
Good.
You get cover. I get to reroll a win roll as well. So it's 4.
Yeah,
so
but those 6s are dead.
Those 2 6s dev, so those 2 die, and these 2 are 6 up saves because cover.
Just kill 4.
4 die. And now Mr. the Fire Prism. Pew pew! 2 hits. Reroll.
What's the 1 die about, Joe?
Doo doo!
Oh, there's a guy taking wounds.
The Fire Prism has wounded you twice.
Hmm?
The Fire Prism's wounded you twice.
On those guys over there?
Yeah, AP4.
They're dead.
I'm dead.
Even with your extra cover.
That was with the cover.
For some reason, they've only got 3-up save. I don't understand that.
Well, instead of
I
not
feel like-
Terminators.
And now
I know,
we
but-
charge you,
but
Joe.
They're these big cool mech suits.
They charged you, Joe. Those three cheapy chappies over there.
Yeah.
They
I
charged
just
you,
take them
Joe.
off.
How many?
No,
Models,
hang on. I don't know how good they are in combat. I've not used them yet.
How many models does Joe have now?
They're AP nothing, Joe.
5 models.
So less than the 9.
Much less than 9.
So I wasn't wrong.
So
You're making me feel really good, Brom.
my Witchblade on my Farseer hits on 2s,
Yeah.
and he gets to roll a hit roll.
Yeah.
Cool. And then my Witchblades on my Warlocks hit on 3s, and I can roll a hit roll. Oh no, it's the same unit, so I can't. So 3 hits. They are anti-infantry 2+.
Yeah.
3 wounds, AP nothing. 2 damage.
Oh, 2 damage.
Yep.
One instead.
1 dice. Cool. Hit me back, bitch.
Just the one, actually. 3 guys on 3 guys.
3 guys on 3 guys. Herfkin have all of 1 attack.
What they hit on?
4s.
Oh.
2 hits.
Cool. -1 a wound
1.
on the Warlocks. Good. We're good.
Cool.
You probably still have the objective though.
I am OC2.
Oh, so am I.
What?
Farseer's OC2, Warlock's OC2, so I'm OC6 on that at the moment.
I'm OC6, so we both hold it.
We draw. Cool. But you still hold one, so you still get 4 points.
Are you less than
Yeah.
starting strength?
No,
By
they're
half.
not less than.
No, they start with a 5-man unit.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that's
good.
fine.
You can't.
Over there, I'll need a test. He passes.
He passes,
Yeah.
Joe. I would have just spent the CP at that point. To
At
be
this
fair.
point,
You playing pineapples?
no.
No.
What turn is it?
That's back on 4.
Yeah, so they've got one more turn of being fingered.
So-
Go.
So Liam scores 3 points for defending his home objective.
I do.
Joe
You already put that on there, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just summarising.
Oh dear, Joe. Oh dear, Joe. Oh my God. I was just a bit sick in my mouth.
Joe, how many do you hold? Just the
1.
Just the one,
But
4
that's
points.
okay. That's all you need.
Yeah?
Yeah. Liam's on 2 CP. Joe is on 5 because he won't spend them.
They didn't balance it that much, did they, Joe?
They did a subpar job.
Especially when you consider, I said this at the start, my Aeldar army is specialised for vehicle type shit. And so Dev Weaves don't spill over anymore now.
Nope.
So my army's literally still specialised for vehicle type shit because especially now because Dev Weaves don't specialise spill over.
But these things are super efficient at killing elite infantry.
Yeah, no, but the thing is,
Ridiculously efficient.
they were efficient at absolutely everything. Because even single wound monsters go 6 for the wound,
Yeah.
Dev wounds, that's D6 plus 2 mortals.
Yeah.
So even 1 wound units are dying, right?
Yeah.
And to now, they've lost that ability,
Yeah.
which is a nerf,
Yeah.
right? So I've got 2 fire prisoners for vehicles, I've got 2 of those cannons for vehicles, all my Haywire is strength 3, it's for vehicles, it's only vehicle 4+, and I'm still... And Votann have got about fucking 8 million models now, and look,
But it's
look
not
what's
like,
happened.
thing is that, well, I might as well call it here. Because,
No, we're playing, Joe, you said you're playing.
no, because if I fall back and shoot, I won't kill anything. I can charge in and I won't kill anything. And then you kill me.
So you probably won't kill them and I kill you.
Yeah. You just kill him.
I will eventually, yeah.
But you get to shoot.
You say eventually, that thing just goes, is dead.
You can run away a bit.
Yeah. Well,
You
I'm
just follow me.
only just in range, but I can... I mean, there's a fire prison.
You can make
Yeah.
him move and be
And
outside.
I'm scoring nothing on my secondary.
So Joe's getting nothing on his secondaries.
Oh,
He's not killing a unit. So he gets
pineapples.
nothing.
nothing at all on the turn, and I'll get 8 on
And
the
then
primary. I'll
yeah,
get 8 on the primary and the back round.
And you get nothing on this kill anything because you won't kill anything.
No, he won't kill anything. He just won't kill anything,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
You'll then score.
We'll then move into back round 5.
You'll score 8 on the.
I'll score 8 on primary again, which
Primary.
means I'll max it.
Yeah.
I'll pull 2 cards, engage in all front, and extend battle lines. So I get 5 for the extending battle lines. This guy flies over here, like this, right?
Because Joe can't kill him.
They fly over there.
Because Joe can't kill them.
He flies into that corner, or the avatar's over there anyway. So I get engaged, I get extend battle lines.
Is that 5 and 5?
Yeah, that's 10.
Yarp.
And Joe's secondaries, well, he'd be tabled.
Yeah.
And
With all due respect, Joe. He'd be tabled.
Well, no, you say all your, like, I'm dead. So,
so you don't get the full hundy.
No, in my maths, it's 99.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Max primary?
You max primary.
Just because killing more all the way through.
So you got 50.
Yeah, but that's been carried by killing more, right?
It has been carried by the killing more.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, for killing more. Yeah, absolutely.
And I didn't, obviously it doesn't matter to add any more in the final turn, but I didn't do that. Joe's only managed 4 on each of the primary, which is where you've kind of lacked. But then the secondaries kind of also didn't.
Secondary completely fucked me.
I mean, that's one of both the beauties and the horrors of Leviathan mission deck. If you don't pull secondaries in the right kind of order.
The worst thing about Leviathan mission pack, I know we say, we don't take fixed because it's more fun, but the fixed secondaries, they just aren't enough.
It'd be interesting.
Because they don't work for.
No, I agree.
They don't work for armies like Votann or World Eaters. They're not very good for armies that have no indirect or fast-moving units.
Yeah.
So I know it takes some of the fun out of the secondaries, but if you put non-fixed secondaries in an order, so you had some play over the order at the start of the game, and you could semi-sequence them. You know how we did deck building before, wasn't there? There was a
so I'd like the opportunity to discard a couple of secondaries.
Like deck building. Okay,
So similar, but with that, so you're not putting an order in place, but you are getting rid of a few. So for example, what's the one? Investigate signals. Go into the corner. I'd be bidding that I'm never in corners.
The old Tempest, the old Maelstrom deck, they changed it so you could take 6 cards out depending on your opponent.
That was the deck building part.
Which I really like that one.
I'm a fan of that, mate. Actually, to be fair.
Yeah, I think
that might have helped you a little bit, but it wouldn't have changed the game because the Eldar are still super strong. Just before we get back into the Eldar part, we've had a couple of super chats. We've had an orange card from Legio Panda.
A fancy
Thank
man.
you very much. The Argentinian fake money is purely for Joe to buy himself a beer. Liam, you're not allowed to touch it. #protect Joe at all costs. And then we've had
sometimes, chat, you've got to remind him who the boss is. When he goes away and builds fucking 18 Thunderkin, you go, okay, you have your 18 Thunderkin, Joe.
I only built 12.
You have your 18 Thunderkin, Joe. Guess what?
We already had
not going to save you.
And then thank you very much for the super chat, Ginger Steve of the Gingers. Joe has texted me and he says he doesn't want anyone to think he's saltier than the Dead Sea. He understands that it's his plays, this game that has allowed that have.
Get your words out, bro. Fucking hell!
Right. What do you do?
Jesus
for your job?
Christ!
My job doesn't involve reading out loud.
No, evidently.
Or reading.
No, I'm reading my head. He understands that it's his plays, this game, that have lost him the game, not the army he chooses.
Yeah.
Good. It's also not just me, it's also Steve of the Gingers.
So he's putting it all on you, basically, Steve. Joe.
It's not because he's got 4 units.
Thank you, mate.
He's got 4 units at the back of the board that literally delete units.
Honestly, I don't think. I'm joking. I'm winding you up. You know,
No.
I don't think.
Ginger Steve, shouldn't I? Sometimes
I've ever played. Me personally, I know people have had different experiences, like second edition. I don't know if I've ever played an army like Eldar in 10th edition, where you go so confidently, if I shoot that, I'm killing 2 models, or I'm killing 4 models.
Yeah.
Like, I've never played an army where I'm like, I can pick that unit up. Yeah. Like normally you're like, Math Hammer, I should be able to pick that unit up. Dice Gods, fuck you, you don't pick unit up.
Mine was 7th, to be fair.
But I still don't think 7th was as bad as this. 7th Elder was still pretty obnoxious, right? The invisible fucking Wraith Knight and shit like that. Like you can't hit up, but like it was obnoxious. Don't get me wrong. But D weapons for Wraith Knights even then were only so good. Like 6 models removed from play. But you didn't have the ability to go. And it's a 6. Models removed from like that didn't happen, right?
Yeah. And this 2, that's now a 6.
Yeah. But so now, and I have to be. I think Joe has built what I would consider nowadays one of the stronger Votann builds today, if I'm honest. Being straight up. I would, and we spoke about this, I know it's his plan anyway, so I'm not going to take the credit for this, this is a Joeism, but I would have done this anyway. I would get rid of the Hearthkin Warriors, and I just put more Berserks in. Because I think Berserks are just flat better than Hearthkin Warriors.
So the Berserks go in the Sagittars, and that's literally point for point swap. I had the ECOG guy in that unit, but that's like
what's that like do for them?
Gives them +1 to hit.
Okay, it's not
bad.
But
what in everything, or just
shooting? But if you think that, but it was good in balance because you could only have one unit had a thing on it. But now 4 units have got.
So it's not +1 ballistic skill, which is the key point. They need to change. For me, you change his rule to +1 ballistic skill now.
Yeah.
Now that there's 4 units with +1 each.
Yeah, they've basically made him redundant now.
Yeah.
So you can spend
So I
those
take
points on funding.
him out. I can't get any more Fundikin in.
You've got 18.
Yeah, I take him out, and I probably put in.
He's
I try and find a way to put
120?
him. I just find another way to get another 10 Hearthguard.
Would you not? Would you
Is he
not?
120 or 100?
Would you not
He'll
be
100
tempted?
and something when he
No,
plays.
he's like. 60
Would you not be
or something.
tempted to maybe make the other units of Hearthguard 10 and then stick another E-champ in for the rerolled charges, or no?
No, because
No? Okay.
the Carls give you lethal hits.
Lethal Bizzle.
Lethal hits, which is much better than reroll charges.
Okay.
I think 1 E-champ is good.
But my point is,
Yeah.
He isn't for you.
the Votann list isn't too far off what we probably consider optimised potential
If you look at all the Votann armies that played this weekend at RTTs or GTs that were running the new balance, I would imagine they all look identical.
So, if we then talk about the Eldar list that I'm running today,
Yeah.
it is not optimised.
No.
Not even remotely close. Because if I run something optimised right now, I mean, we've seen what happens with non-optimised.
Yeah.
If you look at the Eldar list that are playing at GTs, there's elements of this list in them, but they typically have a significant higher number of Wraith stuff in there to start with,
Yeah.
because they're still bonkers. And the Wraith, the Wraith Knight, he has had a massive nerf bat. Can't fire Overwatch anymore. Can't proc from Dev Wounds spilling over anymore.
Yeah.
And has gone up in points. And I still think he's a good choice. Like, he's still a strong choice.
He's still a strong shot, and even if you don't think he's a strong choice, cool, I'll take him out. I'll just put more of these in.
Yeah. So they are. So the whole point in the stream, which was Joe's idea.
It was my idea.
The whole point in the stream was how much have they balanced? Now, don't get me wrong. Pre-balanced there, it's like this is a 2-turn game.
Yeah.
Right. So they've done a lot of work, but we're not yet in a place where I think Votann can hold their own against things like Aeldari.
So to expand the discussion, this was the bottom. This is the top.
It was bottom and top, yes.
It was, and clearly there'll be a new bottom because Votann have come up quite a long way.
Yeah, I think Votann will go up.
But if Eldar came down, would they have then just been minced by Custodes or Knights?
My personal opinion.
Yeah.
So the things that have nerfed Eldar, right? They've seen points increases across all of the units that we're seeing used a lot. Yeah. We've talked about the Wraith Knight already, but actually they get hurt by Devastating Wounds a lot because all Wraith Cannons that they were having before, because people were taking Wraithguard with Wraith Cannons, they all lose the Devastating Wounds ability. Yeah. I predict they will still be top of the pile.
Oh, yeah.
And I reckon by quite some distance still as well, if I'm honest. I still think they'll be top of the pile.
After this, in a couple of weeks after the balance, I think Drakari are going to shoot up. They had a massive points decrease. Votann are going to shoot up.
But
they will.
But just a mid-table.
Yeah,
but
I think they'll go to.
mid-table.
They will flatten out. I reckon at around 50, maybe 49, like low 50s, because more people will start playing them. Because you'll have good people to play them, which will raise them up.
And Jake.
And then Jake, who will just 12% win rate. So, Thousand Suns, I reckon they're going to go up a bit.
You reckon?
Yeah, because all their dev
People
wounds
play
are
them.
single damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair. So it does the same thing as it did before anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Whereas Eldar have massive dev wounds, but in one hit, like every time. Whereas Thousand Suns is single damage.
I do think the balanced data slate was good on the whole. I think there's wildly positive changes across the board so far.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the centre field is going to go a bit more like this, but I still see Eldar at the top.
Yeah.
At the moment, I don't know how do you stop them. This is the problem. Incredible damage output across the board, and nothing really has. Like, the only thing that slows me down is how I roll dice. To be honest with you, they've got incredible damage output across the board. They've got high strength, high AP, lots of damage. Perfect recipe. Okay.
Yeah.
And anything that's got high strength, high AP, and lots of damage also has an option to run slightly lower strength, lots of shots, a little bit less IP, still good damage.
Yeah.
They then have probably some of the best mobility in 40k.
Oh, it's mad.
They could be anywhere, whenever they want.
And all their they've got a lot of deep striking units that have a tiny base size. so they can literally just slip in anywhere.
And then
So the thing that should hurt Eldar, narratively speaking, what we've talked about so far, kind of makes sense from Eldar perspective. One of the most ancient race in the galaxy, incredible amounts of technology. They should have incredible damage output. They should have high tech. They should be incredibly durable, incredibly mobile, incredibly fast. What they shouldn't be is as durable as they are right now, and they are very durable, and that's the problem. Like the Avatar, I appreciate in 10th edition the need to come away from checking things like keywords, but allowing the Avatar to get the -1 to wound for 2 turns as he walks up the middle of the board, and then be like, oh, I can 1 CP fall back in charge with him, with the Avatar.
Yeah.
Like, maybe excludes monsters from fall back in charge would be something that you should probably do. Like, it doesn't necessarily help Joe loads, but in that particular instance there, I don't shoot with those guys, and he gets to swing at me first. It helps you a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, Avatar just walks up the table like, I don't fucking care. He's unbelievably tough. Yeah. Joe's fired a huge portion of his army at the Avatar 3 times, and I've lost half my wounds.
I had the equivalent of
which is all I took off
6, 12, 24 D6 shots from.
So if we math that out,
but you could only wound on 6s.
Some of us wounding on 5s, right?
The last one.
Yeah, and then obviously the E-Champion and a unit of Hearthguard rolled into him.
24 times the mathematical average on a D6, which is 3.5, is...
Say 3.
84.
Yeah.
With 3.5 is 84 shots. 84 shots shooting at him, often with +1 a hit, +1 a wound. But because I give you the -1 to hit, and I can give you the -1 a wound, and I've got a 4-up invulnerable save, and I half all damage, and he's toughness 12 for some reason. The Avatar's tougher.
You'd be better off with Guardsmen. And laser flashlights.
Laser beam.
Yeah, I think
single damage weapons.
I'd rather have had 200 guardsmen shoot lasguns at him whilst remaining stationary.
Speak to Mr. Hammerlot. He'll probably
but then you're putting 200 guardsmen.
So
we have had one super chat. Sorry, mate.
That's all right. Go for it.
Super chat from Mr. Hobbs. Because I'm not ignoring you, Ginger. The explanation is almost like someone who'd helped make the rules, but Eldar doesn't like to roll dice.
I mean, anyway, the point was to try and prove if balance has been achieved. I think, to be all joking aside, because it has been a tabling and a pretty substantial difference in points. All joking aside, I think that it's better balance. It's better balance, it wasn't a case of after the first turn Joe's going, I'm knackered, and I still destroyed 3 vehicles. So the balance is better. The other point for tonight is to show off this incredible terrain from the Titans, from me, from the Titans Terrain 2 campaign on Kickstarter. Again, ! Titans Terrain. If you want to pick up this through the Kickstarter, get it whilst it's hot. Get your orders in, because we won't have stock of this in our general shop until probably next August time. Maybe even later. So you want to get your order in to be one of the first to get one of these sets. There's tons of different options available. Again, if we hit that first stretch goal, you'll get half tiles as well. I'm about to show you why they're important as well. So first thing I want to do, Brom asked me very kindly if I was prepared to pick up the middle tile to show that tile off.
You're only £8,000 away from the, which is probably around the 96% mark. Now.
I'm just making some space here because I want to show off these half tiles as well, because the half tiles are important, and I don't know if they showed them off on the actual Titan stream. I have to dig all this shit out of here now, Joe. Thanks for that.
Well, you just set it upside down, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's a good point. So the centerpiece, there's 2 centerpieces. This is the one obviously for this particular set. Yeah. We will show off the other one, the Infernal one, next week. They're actually 2 tiles. So they fold up. Brom, are you ready for this? You'll like this because you work in paper, because you're an interesting person. Like this.
Yeah.
Gone. That's it. That's the tile.
I bet you're a really exciting kid.
But you can also, obviously, because although it's a big centerpiece from the expansion set, you could, if you wanted to, put it at the edge of the table and use it as a separate piece of ruin. You don't have to use it as the big centerpiece. All right. So it will go at the center of the ruin again. Good idea, that, Joe. Gone. That piece is now folded away. The big one. I never thought I'd be so obsessed with paper sciences until I got involved in this project. Does the same. Folded down, and they go in a box. Now, the reason why the half tiles are important is because what you can do is you can pull this in by half a tile and put the half tile on the back here, for example. right?
Get around the back.
And then you can do the same on the other side, and then put another tile in the middle. And what you can do, I mean, this is a bad example because of the tile itself. If you think about the big ones, you start blocking all your firing lanes, so it becomes good competitive. The half tiles are kind of like super important for competitive play.
Yeah.
Because what it allows you to do is it allows you to put L shapes in the middle here and block firing lanes, which you can't. You can do a bit of fire lane blocking. Specifically, if you have like the diagonal deployment, this is great for fire lane blocking. Yeah. If you have Dawn of War, it can actually be quite bad for it in places.
Well, the standard set comes with big L's, little L's, and an area, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you can make a competitive
We had a comment in chat at the very start that it was like a secret hint because I think they must have these.
Yeah.
Exactly what you've done here, upside down board map.
Yeah.
Makes it sticky, doesn't move.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily 100% required.
No.
But, and specifically because we've got the lips as well. But if you're playing on your dining room table, you might want to stick some like little feet on the bottom or something. If you haven't got a rubber mat like this, just a little bit, let's like get some rubber cut up, stick it on the bottom maybe. It's not going to make the tiles all that much thicker. It's not going to stop the way they work. But stop them from sliding around the table because it's a nice, shiny piece of paper.
If you go into like your local supermarket, you might be able to find those little plastic like nubs that are designed to go underneath like table mats and
you
stuff.
get them for boats, mate. The non-stick like
go into your local boat
mat.
shop.
Yeah.
If you're a normal person, you can go into your local bargain shop or Poundland and get little rubber mat sticky things.
They're called chandleries. They're the
Chandleries?
Chandleries. They're the boat people's cheap.
Is that to stop all your gold bars floating around on your yacht?
That is exactly it. To be fair,
in his dentistry.
It didn't stop Liam's mobile sliding down the back of a cupboard on my dad's boat once.
Oh. Yeah, he got very upset about that.
Why didn't you put one of those chandleries on the back of your phone?
The other tip of these, so some of these you'll notice have got, I don't know if you can see this here.
There you go.
You can see there's like a Velcro foot here. Pull that Velcro foot off first before you fire the tile. Otherwise, the Velcro rips the paper. So just do that. But look at this for tearing down a board. But we've not even hit the stream because Joe finished early.
Died.
So what we can do now
Pack up.
is actually pack the table away. It's so, I love it. I love it. When I very first saw their first project, which I wasn't involved in, I was like, I'm not sure about that. And then I got my hands on it. Because they came over, I don't know if you guys remember, but they came over last April and they brought it with them. And I got it out of the box and I was like, this is super cool. I actually really love it. So then when they were like, hey, do you want to help us out with the next set? Yes, please. All right, Jay.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Look how easy packing down is. It's good.
You can tidy up the mess.
Brom is like, oh, wow.
I'm just.
It's actually quite clever, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I liked graphics as well. Yeah. So
how would you use that in dentistry?
This is board. This is like 300 gram board. So that's on top. So it's quite sturdy.
It holds a lot of weight. It's very good. Like you can put big Forger models on top and it will hold it. Guaranteed. I don't know if we've got a big heavy resin one.
If my trip to Boston was a dentist convention.
We've got a big heavy resin thing nearby. Where's the fucking big jibbler wibbler for the Tyranids?
Yeah.
He's a heavy one, isn't he? Put him on the T shape over there. Oh, but I've already folded on the rest. So he's solid resin from Forge World. No dramas.
There you go.
No issues at all.
What about on the pancake roof?
No issues. Yeah. Solid resin from Forge
Even
World.
this tiny little.
Can you get?
Let's.
Just make sure you're not trapping all the shit in
there.
it.
Yeah, don't trap all the fluff in.
No, that's fine. I'll just do it.
I'll take this off because I don't want people thinking this is adding structural strength to it. Boom.
Yeah. Honestly, it's great. It'll hold all your models without an issue. Great stuff. I love it. Great stuff. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash those magical YouTube buttons for us. Hit the like if you enjoyed it or if you feel sorry for Joe. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. We're closing on 26,000 and that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video, like tomorrow, where I'll go live at 9 o'clock with the 40k show. Thursday, there will be a show at 7:30, but there will not be a game this week because nobody else is available apart from me, Joe and Luce. Where I was like, oh, we've got a show. And then Joe's getting a tooth pulled out on Thursday.
Well, it was basically, I said, when's as soon as you get in? They were like the Thursday. And I was like, I work on them. When's the next available one? and they were like February the 12th.
Yeah.
So I
So
was like, cool. Thursday.
Joe's been in pain with his tooth for quite a long time, and he is in fact a national treasure that we must protect at all costs. So I said to him, because he was going to come as well, the lunatic, and I found out he's under anaesthetic for it, was they slice his gum open to get to the tooth. I was like, no, you're not driving here. You're not then driving an hour and 20 minutes here
To dribble.
under anaesthetic and painkillers to dribble all over me because you'd have to play and then drive back again late at night. That was not a responsible employer. So Joe's not going to be here on Thursday, so it's just me. So we'll do another Talking Head show. I don't know what it'll be yet. We'll do something on Thursday anyway. And then Friday we'll be back with 40k After Dark. And at some point in the near future, you might even hear Eddie's dulcet tones with some shorts.
That means I need to take the Tyranids with me today. For Friday. For
If
Saturday.
you need them for Saturday, yeah, you will. You will.
I'll take a fucking Votann now. Jesus.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Did we hit the membership target?
We hit 92.
Okay.
Oh, so close.
4 minutes for 8 members. I'll wait.
There is time.
Yeah, if you fancy a tournament.
So
eight members, chat. 8 members.
While they're just finding those 8 members to rustle in, we also ended the poll.
I'm interested.
The spatula, 21%.
Bottom.
This
is already the closest
I
poll
love the
ever.
spatula. The flipping pancakes.
The masher smasher.
The what smasher?
The masher smasher.
The masher smasher got 23% in third.
Okay.
Tongs came in second with 25, and Forks and Spoons got 28%.
That's the closest poll we've ever had in our whole life. How many votes?
450.
When you eat dessert, what spoon do you use?
What do you mean? What spoon do you use?
I don't use a soup spoon.
What do you mean? What spoon?
Because when I have
either.
dessert, I always use a teaspoon.
Why?
Like if I'm eating like strudel or like apple pie, always teaspoon.
You make you feel like a giant. Is that why?
Yeah.
John
It lasts
Winnick.
longer as well.
Boom. Drop the 10. Absolute legend.
We've got good at that.
He didn't want to wait for the whole 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It was just done. Thank you very much. It's not John, it's Tony. I'm really sorry, I got you that.
Thanks,
first name
Tony.
wrong.
You need to go to the fucking opticians, I think.
I actually, they texted me today.
But you couldn't read it, so it might have been the dentist.
Do they watch the stream?
Thank you, Tony. You're an absolute legend. You are our Iron Man of the night.
What a hero. What a legend. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I think that's everything. You want to say anything else, Jay? You're going to play on some terrain a little bit more? Hey!
While he's doing that, the funniest thing about the Forks and Spoons was chat arguing with Meg. And they said, we in the UK don't accept colonial cutlery.
What did she want?
She wanted sporks. And they went, we believe in firstborn cutlery.
Sporks. Sporks are a thing. I used to have sporks when I was in the forces.
Yeah,
Great.
they're shit.
Yeah, that's because they were cheap.
Dare you.
They are useless.
I used to
You didn't
have
a spork.
They're
Didn't you
designed.
have a
They're
knife on
designed
it
to
as
be.
well?
They're designed for 2 uses, and they're terrible at both.
I used to just have actually one metal spoon tied to some string that was tied to my top pocket. Because in the dark, you'd be able to find your spoon so you can eat.
Yeah.
True story. True story.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Anyway, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.